again. Welcome back to the recording, everyone. Let's go ahead and start.
Your brother's sitting right there.
Alright, we are officially now streaming as well.
I stand by my point.
We apologize for the technical difficulties. For those that didn't hear, as Tiana went to cast this insane banishment on Frollo, it dissipated and struck against some sort of sphere. Looked about maybe like 10-15 feet in front of him, right? Something just stopped that in its tracks. So Tiana, that you still have movement or bonus actions if you have anything.
I'll probably just move away.
I
don't know how far I can go.
You can go,
30,
let's see,
30
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can go one more square over. I will say, as you're going, though, Dr. Facilier, I forgot to move him up. He will get one last just chance to hit you.
Whatever.
So
I'm running.
too bad. I'm
He's
getting out of
scary.
here. He is out of here. Sorry, I'm putting... There
I
we
can
go.
move him if you want.
No, you're good. Okay, he's going to get just one chance to try to hit you. Just on that. Your armor class...
Oh my God, below. Rip. Couldn't be me. It was me multiple months ago. Couldn't be me.
He crits on you and deals a total of 19 points of damage. As he slams into you.
That's 28 points of damage overall.
Yeah. Sorry, and I'm putting that in there for us. So Tiana already not looking so great. But you are out of there completely.
Yeah, maybe just facility for me.
Oh, that's in the wrong turn. Awesome. So that makes... So Tiana, you did that. Cool. Okay. Another shadow that is near Frollo does come and puts himself also near it. Again, a swirling vortex. And out of everyone in this room, no. Oh, Rapunzel, you can make a history check for me if you would like to.
Yes, the answer is yes.
The answer is yes, indeed.
I got a 10.
The shadow looks terrifyingly familiar, but Mother Gothel is right in front of you, and that's kind of the main focus right now. Is that very much traumatic past of Gothel? That is now. That's actually Mother Gothel's turn. She is gonna move up to you, Rapunzel.
Yep.
Ah!
Wait, is my AC 21 with my Greeks right now?
Thumbelina, I'm just gonna.
I have a 1 if you want to make
You, I'm good. I'll use this. 21, I think, is what you are at.
Yeah, it is.
Yikes. So I'll change that later. She is still gonna try to strike at you, though.
It's fine.
That was cocked. She hits you once. Okay.
Good.
How did you lose so much health already?
Me?
Oh, she shouldn't be at that. That was from
Yeah,
last
I
time.
should be at 89 right now.
And I should have 80.
I will fix that,
You
Belle.
have one more turn.
Oh, I am so sorry. Yeah, from our last session, we...
Oh yeah, you do not have 44 hit points.
Belle,
right
you
now.
have 80 hit points.
We got vampires on Monday.
You know, it's
Sucked.
Vampires. What you gonna do when they come for you?
Sucked indeed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, though, you get hit for 15 hit points. As Mother Gothel comes, she like rakes her claws against you and these gross talon fingernails. You see, she kind of cackles, just like,
Oh, thank
"What are you doing, Rapunzel? Mother knows best." Does that damage to you?
I'm not even responding to. I can't right now.
You guys watch the figure up above clambers. He clambers across, comes down. You see, following just like a simple wooden beam and a buttress, drags his body and lets it drop. You watch as it falls. The blood that Frollo has cut into his hand swirls with red smoke, grabs his body, and seems to into the Black Cauldron. I now get to make a roll.
He thinks that's a pile of NPCs we know. No? Just a feeling I got? Okay.
Tiana, you look as Facilier hits you. You see him as this smoke swirls out from the cauldron into him. You hear cries and shrieks as souls seem to release from the cauldron. And you see flesh and blood as the smokiness of Facilier re-solidifies into his body. So you just, whew, it's been a while. And this grotesque, you see the grotesque hunchback just kind of turns, gets ready to start going back. Aurora, that's you. So Facilier has just become flesh and blood. Oh, I need to change that out now. He is no longer the Revenant. He is Dr. Facilier, the Shadow Man.
No! No!
And I'm removing that Revenant from the encounter.
Bad news
Okay,
bears.
so was he dead already?
Yes.
We're back to
So Aurora has never met any of these people before. Can I make a... I just want to make a check to see what I, as Aurora, would prioritize. The people, the cauldron, or the shadows.
Oh, definitely. I will say this. Go ahead and roll me if you would like. You can either do a history check to try and maybe, like, see what knowledge you would have prior, or you could do an insight check into, like, people or places.
I'm going to go for history.
All right.
Okay. Please be good, Flora. 19 plus 7 for a 26.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a roll.
Yeah, what would I prioritize? People, cauldron, or shadows?
And looking at this, you don't know too much about the cauldron. You have heard reports, being on the council, that this cauldron is in play, that something's been going wrong. You do know it's probably the high priority target, so to speak, right now. But there are people's lives
The people
because
are
again,
facilitating it.
right? Like those, if when the people are being dropped and the spell is working through, it is bringing these back. So it's like the cauldron's one part. There is also everything else that's going on up there.
Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's do this. 60 feet. Oh man. So do I see Quasimodo?
The hulking figure that you
This
don't know the name
hulking-
of.
We don't know the name
That
of
we,
it.
don't metagame. It's a hulking hunchback figure. He is currently, because he just dropped, he is like up here. Wait, 30 feet, making sure I do that right. Yes, he is right here. I'm gonna say, yeah, he's within range of 60 feet.
Okay, is Frollo 2 or would I have to move forward?
Frollo is also within 60 feet. You did see, though, that the banishment spell that was cast did seem to dissipate. You don't know what's going on yet. It could be a spell or a trap. Something is around there. And so I will say, you don't know how high it extends, but maybe not too high.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to
Now I
use
like this style.
hidden paths to teleport.
Ooh,
And
all
I
right.
am going to teleport. I can teleport how much? 60 feet. So I'm going to teleport like behind that pillar, like right behind that pillar right there.
All right, behind that little podium. I'm gonna quickly check.
I want to make sure that Gothel, Facilier, Quasimodo, and Frollo are all in place, in range.
If you can go. Okay. You definitely can teleport right
Okay,
there.
so and I can get her, him, Frollo, and Quasimodo in 60 feet.
In 60.
If not, then I would have teleported a little closer to the middle.
Yes, you can. Everyone that you would want to hit is in a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
If it's in a radius sphere, though, keep in mind.
Okay, hope this.
Yes.
All right. I am going to touch my crown, and I'm going to, and with my other hand, I'm going to quickly point one finger at each one of these 4 baddies, and I'm going to cast Hold Person at.
Ooh.
Let's see. Second one will get 2 people. Second one will get 1 person. Third. I'm gonna use my. I need to use a 5th level spell slot to get 4 people.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is
Hold Person.
Hold Person. I'm just checking that. That's nasty. Targets a humanoid. Humans must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them as
What?
well.
I didn't read that part.
You're good. I still think that would hit. You go up. The whole person charmed as these tendrils of briar thorn seem to come out. It dissipates immediately when trying to reach Frollo. You do see it start snaking its way up towards the hunchback. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
All right.
16.
Hit a 16 exactly. So hunchback is not affected. I'm now going to roll Facilier. He is okay. He gets a dang. Okay, he's good at wisdom. Definitely beats that. Finally, Mother Gothel. You see these wrap up and around Mother Gothel is held in place by a whole person.
All
So
right,
it's- one out of 4. Good odds. Good batting odds. Good batting odds. Real quick, either Megan or Jesse, could you help tilt up the camera? Just like
Sorry.
tilt up, and go just a tiny bit down. Perfect. There we go. It just got
August, I'm actually at 89, not 80 points.
Oh,
so
just at
I'm
89.
74 instead of 65.
At 89. Oh,
So I just
foolish.
wanted to say, I have more
Foolish
health, but not
me.
that dead.
Rapunzel is at
Yes.
89 hit points. You know, just
Sorry,
enough.
not
Darn it, I was really hoping I'd be able to get my numbers like that.
If Rapunzel ever needs like
Okay.
Okay.
And then for her movement, she is going to try taking cover behind one of these benches.
Definitely. Go ahead and move her, because you have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
You can hit 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you can go perfectly behind one of these first pews.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that'll give me a bit of cover.
It should be about half cover right now. If you were to duck down, it would give you like almost full cover. But again, that's some of your movement, getting back out of this crouching, hiding position. If that makes sense.
I think she'd want to stay there. She's content enough to have a bit of cover, but she's wanting to see what in the world is going on.
Gotcha. Alrighty. Excellent turn there. Mother Gothel is held.
Does that mean I have advantage if I try to punch her?
Yep. So
Yes.
Cool.
So Gothel is paralyzed for the duration. I need to hold
Another
concentration.
one of these shadowy figures starts moving its way. Aurora, it comes up to you. It's gonna make an attack.
I knew it.
That's a definite hit. That's a hit as well.
Don't
Wouldn't
die.
they roll a disadvantage because she's hiding, or no?
I'm not hiding.
Cover is for like either if someone's attacking with a ranged spell or something, right? Like or an area
Then
effect.
I
Hiding
get a
would,
little
yeah,
extra. I could get a bit of extra AC,
So,
but I'd have to use my action to hide. I'm not
there's 22. You take
You know, like,
27 points of damage.
And I need
You're
to
like
make
half dead.
a
As-
concentration check.
On the hold person.
All right, and it's either 10 or half the damage, whichever one is higher.
Yes.
So 27. That is a DC 13 or a DC 14.
I'm gonna call it a DC 13.
Oh man.
Yeah, I round down on those.
Melissa, I don't trust you right now. Fauna. 5. So the whole person is gone. There goes the
Mother Gothel, you see she just like very blithely just casts off these thorns, just like not really my style, and lunges back at Rapunzel.
Great. Reflex punching.
Wait, if she's lunging
of-
at Rapunzel, then technically you could do
This
something
last
like
shadow
this.
goes past your Aurora, back just to like where this like hunchback is going back and forth. Rapunzel, that's your go.
Yeah. I'm a puncher. A lot.
Oh, go ahead and punch her.
Okay, let's do this. That's a 15 on the first one. Different
15 hits.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, that is a 21 on the second one.
Hits.
That's my extra attack. I'm going to use a key point to do flurry of blows, so 2 more attacks. That's only a 10.
That doesn't hit, thankfully.
And then that's another 23. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
Cool.
Yikes. Are you doing anything special with these punches?
I'm going to spend a key point to try and do a stunning strike on the, and just keep going until I get it. Oh wait, so she has to make a Constitution saving throw. That's 8 plus 4 plus my.
That's.
It would be plus my.
She makes it. Trust me, she makes it.
And that's 20, didn't she?
She
doing it
got.
again.
She has a plus
If I
7 to
roll
her
my
con,
luck,
and I rolled a 14, so a 21. Yeah.
Okay, I'm.
Try it again.
Yep, I'm gonna try it again.
Awesome. She makes it again.
We're gonna spend one more key point to try and do it one more time.
She fails.
Yes! Okay.
That definitely is a
She is
fail.
now stunned. Also, she has to make another Constitution saving throw 3 more times to see if she's blinded as well. Remember?
I thought it's only one though,
No,
because the only
stunning.
one worked.
Oh, the first one. You're
Yeah.
right. The first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so to see if she's blinded.
She rolled in at 1.
Okay, so
so
she's
she-
blinded and she's stunned until the end of my next turn.
And have we even rolled damage yet for this?
Oh wait, does that mean that? So the first one she's blinded. That means I get advantage on all the other ones.
No, because the last one she failed. It was the last one
It was
that
the
would
last
hit
one.
that.
Okay. Okay.
So no, I would. Yeah,
Also-
like
No,
if
you're
it had done that, yes, I would have allowed it.
Okay, here we go. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then plus another 12, so 25 points of damage.
You go, girl.
25. You guys see Rapunzel, your eyes glow just with this radiant hatred towards this woman who stole your child and ruined it. You boom, boom, like as Gothel just like, everything would have been fine if you and just like her jaw, like, a little bit of blood and spit goes flying, even though this is just smoke. And it feels good, right, to be able to touch this, just a hit. You are just slamming into Gothel. You see Gothel definitely is now stunned and blinded until the beginning of your next turn.
End of my next turn.
End of your next turn. Ooh.
I'm also going to tell her to stop mumbling.
She just mumbles away in pure shock.
Okay, and then it was Aurora that just got hit to like half health. How far away is she from me?
Aurora is 5, 10, 15,
I can
20, 25, 30,
Never mind,
35, 40, 45 feet about.
Okay, yeah, I can make that easy. I'm going to go straight up to her because I'm going to try and provide backup for her. I'm going to provide opportunity
Facilier
of
will
attack.
get that
That's
opportunity.
fine.
No,
Did he
it's
get
not
that 20?
Oh, you love to see it. All right, let's pull up. Oh, what's he gonna do to you? Oh, this is.
Oh,
I
flip!
don't like it when he makes those.
All right.
expressions.
He's got some gross stuff going on here. Ooh. You know.
Guys, I don't
Okay.
want to drop to 59 hit points on my
Um,
first turn. That's not going to be good.
Rapunzel, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom! Oh, that's not great. Never mind.
Yeah.
I believe. 10. So out of 13.
I don't believe anymore.
13 is not gonna make
Okay,
it.
what happens to me?
As you run by, you're booking for Aurora. You don't even like see him, but you just feel the hand just like, watch it. Slow down. A dark sigil appears on your back. You are now cursed. He did bestow curse on you.
Okay.
So right now, what's your best ability score? Would you say? Oh no, never mind. I can look it up
Yeah,
here.
you know
You
what
do
it is.
great
It's
at Dex. Your dexterity. You now have disadvantage on any dexterity checks or throws.
Okay, great.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Target has disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
So against Facilier?
Yeah.
Okay.
And while cursed, you must make a wisdom save throw at the start of each of your turns. If it fails, you waste your action doing that.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing, it's only up for a minute unless you did it higher than the level.
Still, a minute, that's
you don't know
several
how long
rounds
it
of combat.
lasts, though. Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Am I still able to make it to Aurora?
While your attacks deal to and heal. Yeah, you make it.
Cool. On my way there, I want to do another history check to see if I recognize that shadowy figure again.
50. Because you can go over that. You looking at the shadowy figure.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that history check.
That
Is
was
that Intelligence or wisdom, though?
That is intelligence.
Ah, rats.
It's still only a 9.
You're not
It's
recognizing
not-
this other
I
shadowy
hate
figure.
this guy
Ooh,
so much.
this is an intense first round of combat, guys.
Yippee.
I'm loving
Only
this.
with half of us.
You love to see it. Well, this is why I have to get my, quick hits in before you guys show up.
Because then we will.
Rapunzel, that is
I'm
your
ready to
turn.
curse someone. I don't know which one.
Snow White is also still running.
Meredith, it's like your get.
And Merida and Lily are still there. Lily,
Yeah?
you feel as you're stumbling along through the
You said I
darkness,
found the door at the end of the last session. Don't pull this.
you feel the doorway, and as you open up.
I didn't say I opened it. I said I kick in the door.
Okay, alright. You kick in the door, and you are greeted to spells being fly. Rapunzel is walloping on Golfo and runs in dark sigil around her. You see a body being dropped into the cauldron as all 5 of you are now in the room.
Yay!
But that's not starting your turn there, Lilith, just if you were curious. Lilith, you are in first. Mulan and Belle, you were right behind. Snow was then behind that.
My soul just.
Jasmine, you are there as well. Yeah. Ooh,
Thank you so much, and I am so sorry.
oh, and you guys are in here.
Hold on.
Who do we want to start with here? I'm gonna just make a roll to see who we start with. Cool. Mulan. As you enter this room, you are also seeing this, right? You feel the door enter, you hear the door being kicked in. As you open your eyes, you are greeted also with a terrible sight. A face that you last saw exploded by rockets, that you had heard about his then other downfall. You see the scaly, gross, snake-like Shan Yu. Is sitting here. He is protecting their. Shan Yu is down there. Who else?
Also, I'm not cursing Annabelle.
There is still another shadowy figure by Shan Yu. You don't know what that is though.
Can I roll?
On your turn. This is just what you got. This is an immediate noticing. Jasmine.
Yes.
You look up and you see a face you remember having seen this face point at you before death. A wicked, cackling face of the evil queen herself. You see, Snow is still holding her hand up. You see Snow's hand just grips tight on you. You look at her, Snow, her face is completely blanched. She is. Snow White. She is terrified seeing the evil queen again.
Couldn't be me.
Lilith, you look up, you see Aurora being attacked by the shadow, and what you realize is you see the malevolent glint of a hook dragging into her.
In the middle of this battle, Lily just screams.
Captain Hook, and finally,
This guy again. What does he want from me? Money?
and the 3 Imagineers, Rapunzel, now with them, you realize this last shadowy figure. You see small black goatee, robes billowing behind.
Is it Jafar?
The shadow of Jafar, the revenant who has now sworn revenge
Who's
against
killed all
you.
of us?
Hey Disney, don't sue us. Here's a bunch of your villains.
Hey Disney, please don't sue. We love you. We do this out of
I
love.
praise the mouse every night.
As you see these, there is still one last shadowy figure you don't recognize.
Why do you think?
And
I know, yeah.
Belle.
Uh-oh.
You
Is it
look
Gaston?
up. You are seeing as the body drops. You see this grotesque figure turn to you and just. No one does this like Gaston. You see the melted, grotesque face that you boiled away.
I sent him to another plane of existence.
Yeah, you did. The grotesque, what you all thought was Quasimodo, is Gaston.
Oh, good. I'll have no regrets.
traipsing
again.
back and forth carrying these bodies. He looks terrible though.
We told you.
Literally,
I
you know,
wanted to give
hey,
him
we're
a
already
red
getting
light
all
for
these
another
copyright
chance.
strikes. If
We
you
were
can
just
imagine
trying
like
to keep you from being
Smeagol,
a
but like
murderer.
before he became
Oh,
Gollum,
you.
that midway point, this is Gaston. Hair is in like gross locks. Again, his face and body was destroyed by acid and poison when you were fighting him. You don't even know how long he was in that demi-plane, right? He looks like he has just been around, and he is now just this hulking umber figure.
What if I just cast
Um,
banishment again?
As he goes back
Please
and
just kill him this time.
Do it.
that's just while you guys enter. You now see who is here
If he
now.
giggles, I might.
Mulan, you are now here, top of the initiative. It is
Here we
your
go.
turn.
Alright.
So I didn't go.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like,
My
it,
turn was to get in.
yeah. None of you got a turn. Why would I give you a free turn for being last? No, Mulan, that is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make shots at Sean Hugh.
Ooh, alright.
I'm gonna use my longbow
Okay.
and yeah.
So I to attack.
In the eyes. Alright, Sean, you here. Um,
10. So it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Okay.
So then you roll a d8 and add 5 to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 plus 5.
So
I can figure out whether the magic attack actually
12 damage.
And then
Um,
you get an extra attack, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, you can just take another longbow attack, or something to keep in mind. You can like vary your attack. So like you could attack, move, take a second
Yeah.
attack if you wanted as well,
Yes.
or you could just unloose 2 arrows right now. But that first one's doing 12 damage. I'll put that in there.
I don't know where to move to. I might just go ahead and hit again. So.
Hit him again.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Is she level 10 or level 11?
10.
Well, she has to get 3 attacks.
I got 2.
Yes. So do you want to move or do you want to attack right now?
She attacked. So yeah, go ahead and roll another attack to hit.
Murder.
16 hits as well. Go ahead and roll damage again.
8.
Eight.
Plus 5.
Oh,
So
13. You guys watch Mulan without even like hesitating, just arrows into Sean, you piercing the chinks in his armor. You see the soldier. You see he locks his dead yellow eyes at you. Realizes he draws his 2 swords. He is still like intangible, still right. Still a lot of smoke, right? He is not yet. Still terrifying though. You definitely though do all that damage to him, and he is he gets a little hurt there. You do have any movement if you'd like. Do you want to move anywhere? Maybe spread out or.
I'm gonna move away.
All right.
You're already right at the back of the
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like, that's kind of that area
I
you could
think
reach.
that'd be good.
Sweet.
You also can do a bonus action to give you advantage on every attack until the end of your next turn.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to say this. You already hit. If you want to re-roll that, I'll allow that, like, in post
No,
run.
she has a bonus attack, bonus action. Oh.
Because it would give you advantage on your attack. So if you crit on the attack, it would deal even more damage.
So it's basically just
I like kind of
Roll
retcon that,
those
so it's like you're already going to hit, but it's like,
okay, not a crit because it's a 19.
Yeah, so-
close. And another 19. What the heck?
so either way, you'd still definitely hit, but alright.
Yeah.
But
You,
now you
boom,
have
boom,
advantage
and you
on
start
that.
dashing, weaving in between these benches, Mulan. Just
yeah, that's-
really, literally getting into the thick of the fray.
higher.
Thumbelina, that's you.
Okay, so I'm kind of peeved off now because the woman who killed me is literally standing like 20 feet away from me.
Aha, she is.
But knowing my past
We're right
battles,
next to Sean.
when we get rid of the main person, usually a lot of the things dissipate. So, as much as I hate the Queen, and it's not because I remember getting killed, it's just that I know she killed me. I'm gonna actually go towards Frollo. I'm gonna fly towards him because I've got 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
And I want to roll an Arcana check to see what the heck is going on around him and why can't we get these spells.
Go ahead, yeah.
I really want to meditate. Do this.
3. You can literally get right up close to him.
So wait, can I?
He might not let you, but
No, I'm trying to think because I'm invisible, so he can't see me. But can I physically like go closer to him and the spells were cast?
as you're moving, you move past where the spells would have hit. Like, just flying through. You're able to keep flying.
Is she still invisible?
Oh yeah.
As you pass,
Invisibility. And I have it
you
as
look
my
down,
face.
Thumbelina. You realize you're no longer invisible as you pass this barrier.
No!
You don't have to roll an Arcana. You realize this is an anti-magic barrier. And so you are still flying, thankfully, but you are no longer visible. Frollo locks eyes and sees you.
Oh boy. Better attack him quickly.
Don't let him see. So I'm gonna punch him in the face because I'm magic. And
Yeah,
I'm freakishly strong, so.
go ahead. If you want to just punch him, yeah, roll the punch.
Can I just roll the hit? Is that what
Yeah,
roll
but
the
so
hit?
is it? Can you like, not? Now that you're past the barrier, can you cast magic? Cast magic
An
inside?
anti-magic field.
can't cast
What,
So, like,
everything inside.
to kind of metagame and just so you guys understand is it is a bubble where no magic. So
Okay.
Frollo can't do magic in here, right? So that's an important distinction, but nothing can. Right? So you're noticing also like what he's doing in these spellworks isn't using magic, it's literally just the innate power of the cauldron. And so, because like he can't like use his powers against you, he can't cast a spell against you, but it works the other way. So he is like safe, quote unquote, in here from a lot of dangerous stuff like banishment or invisibility.
Okay.
You can definitely punch him though.
Well, that's all I can.
No,
do.
right, yeah.
I'm gonna punch him in the eye. That's a 17. Do I add my strength modifier then?
Yes.
So 17 plus 4 is a 21.
That
17 is
hits.
a plus 4?
17 plus 4.
That hits Thumbelina. Go ahead. That's gonna be. It's 1d1 plus your strength modifier,
So
so
it's 5.
5 hit points. You go up. You punch him in the eye like as he's finishing, like
No, she rolled a
inhaling this. You see Thumbelina. Also, now that you're up close, there are souls escaping from this cauldron. Right? You see beasts, animals. Like what could be even just like things darker and even things lighter, right? You're seeing that there's no one alignment or one race or anything coming out. This is very much now, it seems random.
Do I know what would happen if I put myself physically in the pot?
You don't.
Stop! Thumbelina does every time! Oh, there's this weird spring in a dragon's cave, I'm gonna drink it!
I became insanely beautiful.
Yeah, they made the dragon with blood! Oh, there's this weird puddle also in the dragon's cave, I'm gonna touch it, I have a gold finger now!
Thumbelina just was like, I'm gonna touch this. She finds things, she drinks it.
Which was so annoying because I called dibs on the
I think that's your turn though, Thumbelina. Being in there. Frollo is going to.
What do you mean, Frollo? It's my turn!
He's got legendary actions.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to die.
Thumbelina, I need you
She's already
to.
died once. She can come back. Again.
I need you, Thumbelina, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I think I'm the only person who doesn't have a direct enemy in here.
You see, as you like in his eye, it turns back. You realize the eyeball you have hit is glassy and dead. As you realize it was just like almost makeup and paint over this body, you see Frollo just enough, and he is going to cast a frightening gaze on you.
Wait,
You are
Frollo?
now frightened for 1 minute.
Wait, so does that mean the anti-magic field is down?
Frightened gaze is not a spell. It's his legendary action he can do. Basically, you are now frightened. What this means is you can't take any actions or movement towards him or against him, and anything has to be moving away from him if you move, being frightened. At the end of your turns, though, after this, you can try to remake that wisdom save, and if you make it, you're not frightened anymore.
Can I ask what the wisdom save is?
I'll tell you, yeah, it's a DC 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's doable. It's just,
It's doable. 18.
It's doable. You guys roll
doable.
insanely well, to be fair.
Not lately.
Jasmine, that's your turn. Yikes.
Okay, I have a couple questions about the situation.
Alright.
You knew it was coming.
Am I aware, like, did I notice something's up with magic being cast over there, or did Thumbelina say anything when she figured it out? Or
I
like,
don't
you all of a sudden
think
just
so.
see me?
Yeah.
like, that's why, so it's like,
I'm
did
gonna
I
say
notice
this-
something about, like, she...
You can roll me a perception check to see if you would have noticed, like, either her
Okay.
becoming visible or something.
Could passive perception work out of curiosity?
No, it has to be something to actively.
passive perception anyway.
Even if my
Yeah.
passive perception is 18.
Yeah. Like height, yes, but like in Jasmine's case, and like specifically to look to see if she would have noticed, that's what we're looking for.
19 perception.
You definitely noticed that Thumblia did seem to appear in front of Frollo.
Okay. And then do I get the feeling like whatever he's doing is like sustaining all these Wraith Revenant things, like, oh, kill Frollo and then it all ends, or like...
Unfortunately, I think that would be another check, either Arcana. Yeah, it would definitely be Arcana at that point to try to, and that would be an action to let you know. Because that's then like figuring out like, because is the magic sustaining the Revenants or the Revenants already summoned, if that makes sense.
Okay, so how close to Frollo can my carpet get me?
Oh, grossly close. How fast is your carpet again?
I think it's 60 feet when it's just me.
Stop.
Isn't having a nice
Oh, you can get, actually not all the way up. You would hit right literally in between Jafar and the Evil Queen.
Ah.
Here's the fun thing. We're in this cathedral with like super high vaulted ceilings, right? Yes! Yes. So can I get like up high above the fight and then kind of like drop down onto him to like stab him for a sneak attack? Like hiding in the shadows of this vaulted ceiling. I'll make a stealth check because like that
I'm
bonus
gonna
action.
say this, because I was fair. I have actual measurements for how high this is. Okay, we have 30 feet up, takes us to 6, 12, and then I guess it's a little higher. 78. This is an 80-foot high ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to go 60 feet, you wouldn't get there on this turn.
Well, so I'm just that
I'm literally trying to clarify. Like, to sneak attack, what you're trying to do cannot happen unless you start. Because again, you got to arc up and get high enough to start even thinking, like making the sneak attack, and then finishing on another turn, moving over and dropping
Then
down.
let me change what I want to do.
Okay.
Just that diagonal to get me close enough that then, like, that's the carpet's movement, but then I still have my physical movement. I can, like, jump off of it to, like, launch myself close enough to stab him.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm already gonna get sneak attack damage because Thumbelina's there, right? She's within 5 feet.
Yes.
20. So it's just like,
I see what you're
can I
saying.
get close enough to do that?
Go for it.
You can start going for it. If that's what you want to do. You guys watch Jasmine. You hop on this carpet, start flying. Wait, let me make sure. As you hit here, you feel the carpet fail. I need you to now make me an acrobatics check as the carpet is falling and you're jumping off of it.
I think it just felt carpet.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Guys. Don't be
21.
stupid.
21. You are off. You make it here. Go ahead and roll an attack on Frollo.
And he's engaged, so you get sneak attack.
Stab him in the eye.
Just shoot it. That's
Where's my good people? Where'd they go?
Another 21.
21 does hit. That's going to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, let me find the dice I need.
They're revenants now, right? They don't get fun stuff. Okay. He can't do any of his cantrips. He can't do that. Cool.
Only 17 damage.
Only
I rolled
17.
a lot of ones.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I am
got
now
it.
there in attacking
Yes.
distance.
Thank
you
you.
come in. Frollo sees you also enter, but that's what he can do right now.
Ooh, actually. So do I technically still have a bonus action? Because I only used my action and my movement.
Yes.
You do.
Nice.
How much movement do I have left?
Back foot.
I'm gonna say this. It was a 15-foot leap. I'm gonna still give you another 15 feet of movement.
So, we're like on this platform dais thing. Can I like duck under it or like hide under it somehow or like hide around to the back of it? Like just take that hide action somewhere.
Yeah, just give me a stealth and we'll see how well that works.
Okay. Because I'm not sure if there's like an underneath space under the platform or like.
This is kind of like you're rolling stealth to investigate, if that makes sense.
That's a natural 20. Woo!
Jasmine is just gone. You don't even know where you are. You are just like You just realize, like, hey, I'm hidden.
Hey,
I can't even think of what would aptly describe hiding.
and then I run
Uh,
away.
Literally, it's like you blink.
Yeah, stab,
Yeah,
and then run.
Just push his body on top of her because then she'll just go.
Oh, I need to put
That
in
was a
and
great
you can
roll.
see her.
Time for
I'm so far away.
Sorry, now is the time where I have to make sure and actually put the revenants, you know,
How
in
many
there.
people are there? In
Oh, you can see
It's a
Gaston.
party.
Initiative.
Hook is there.
So many.
Can't
Too
tell
many.
the other. There's a lot of fun people here
It's
tonight.
like going
gang.
to a party and half of the party is like either an ex or an ex of your
evil
friends, or
queen.
like, oh, that's the guy that your friend murdered and then somebody brought back to life.
Right.
They can go.
You know, normal, awkward teenage.
I wonder.
experiences.
Oh, okay.
You go to a party,
How do I
your
want
ex
this?
is back from the dead. Whoa, they found the body.
Let's do this. Let's go 5, 10.
Oh crap. Please no.
Thumbelina, she's gonna attack you.
She already killed me once.
Hey, she's in the anti-magic field though.
She can still punch.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's kind of all these revenants really.
How tall is she? How is she able to reach Thumbelina? Because she's floating.
She climbed up. I don't have the room, but like it's easy enough with her speed to get up there.
And plus I'm in
Um,
the air right in front of Frollo's face.
And considering how well the evil queen is
Um,
able to climb the craggy rocks in the movie.
Yeah, she's athletic. It's not that
She's
bad.
surprisingly
Um,
smart, Riley. She is.
Thumbelina, that is 2 hits. Barely on the second one, but that still hits your
She
armor
wears
class
her
there.
age so well.
How much is
She wears it thickly. Yes.
She probably buys and sells Mary Kay.
You take 24 points of damage as she comes up, like slashing and clawing at you as well. Like Gothel, you see that look in her eye, just Officer and Petalbud, the little meddling fairy. I'm gonna have a lot of joy killing you again. And she slashes into you.
I forgot you had such a dumb name before Thumbelina.
Because Thumbelina's
Thumbelina is definitely better than Petalbud.
for a little history, my
that
real name
is
Princess
just-
Petalbud.
Yeah, I like Thumbelina better.
Turned into the fairy godmother.
Why does this sound like a
killed by the
fairy
evil
hillbilly?
queen. Was reborn as Thumbelina.
Oh, and somewhere in that you like got exiled from Pixie Hollow for killing your sisters, but you don't remember it.
You guys watch.
It's a
Supposedly
bird.
my sister.
Judge Frollo sits there just, quickly, just holding his eye, just like, penance given,
No.
souls for souls. Slits his hand again as more blood falls in. And you see the hunchback Gaston lumber over to grab another victim. You'll love to see it.
I hate to see it.
Yo, you love to
I'd
see
love
it.
to see it because now
Oh.
I know we don't have to actually kill Quasimodo.
Um,
I'm happier with killing
Tiana,
Gaston.
you look, Dr. Facilier looks at you, casts this curse on Rapunzel, goes by just like, ain't no fool, we'll dance again. He disappears.
Wait, no, I can still see invisible things. Okay.
He's not invisible.
So by then,
My man took his newfound freedom and dipped. Because,
You know what?
that's
I'm cool
what he
with that.
does.
I'm cool with that.
That's why I thought it was funny. He was the
Like,
first one to,
physical events,
get his
he's
body
like,
back. Because, like,
he's
he
alive again,
never
yes.
really wanted to
And
be
he's just
here.
It happens. This is the second baddie that we brought back to life.
Wait, on the Facilier just like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
it. Straight up.
Cool,
He-
so we can curb stomp him another day.
I know, that's what I'm like. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
He is
enjoy
dead.
that.
coming from the back.
Belle, that is you. You're now in the initiative. You're here.
And like, okay.
Yes.
Belle, help!
Got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking
pass
up in
the
the corner
camera
at friggin'
camera
Gaston and my man. And all of the other bodies. Can I see how many bodies there are up there?
There are 6,
Including
including Adam. You realize because there were 7 people, including Adam, taken. One of which has now not here.
Okay. Are there is there a magical shield around them, or is it just around Frollo?
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check. Ooh.
If Belle just like runs over and makes it 20, you have to invite Tyson
28. You, Belle, your eyes glow blue. You look and see, yes, there is in fact a anti-magic sphere around where Gaston is right now as well.
Okay, so remind me how this anti-magic sphere works. If I'm inside it, can I cast magic, or am I just
No,
useless?
like inside, like you have like innate abilities, like well, like you even saw like Frollo as this. Well, you're not even sure technically what he is yet. He was still able to have that paralyzing gaze. You can still punch and do stuff, but like spells being cast on it to dissipate it, or even spells being cast inside of it, all negated instantly. So you don't think you would be able to teleport into it, invisible, even like trying to like get it away. Anti-magic fields are made to like almost be basically permanent until the user is either dead or uncast it, or if someone else cast it and is holding it in a spell far away. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Wait, would counterspell work in a now?
Oh no.
What's a spell match?
No, you said just spell magic. Just spell
Yeah.
magic.
Because again, these spheres are created to stay. They're not like normal spells where it's like I'm casting a spell. It's they're slowly crafted, right? Like and so you realize Frollo's been planning this. Who knows how long?
So this is kind of like what the arcane mage
Surprise,
with the
surprise.
plant trap magic was
Mhm.
trying to do over in my
Can
castle.
I
Yes,
Okay.
do a seat this whole time?
that's actually exactly what it is. Yeah, thank you for catching on that. Because they're powerful. It's powerful. They're really nice to have anti-magic fields when they're on your side.
They're not.
They're not.
I feel like I'm nervous like holding a kid soda.
Is the anti-magic field surrounding the Black Cauldron as well?
Yes, there are two fields. There's one that seems to be centered around the cauldron, and there's one that seems to be centered upon this little like platform up there.
I was wondering if like the field came just right in front of Frollo to protect him. Or
Oh
if
no, yeah, it you see, it's reaching out about 15 feet in
Right,
front of
okay.
it, right?
Which is
Yeah, I
why,
guess
like,
I
the,
have to-
oh, we weren't there when we did the magic barrier. When we cast magic, it stopped about 15 feet beforehand.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I do
But
remember
you weren't
hearing
there
that.
when you were
Yeah.
when we did it, so.
What can I even do then? My priorities are get my man, get out.
That's
but
right.
can't you keep the rest of us alive too? We're your friends. Yeah. You're not gonna have any friends at your wedding if you just ignore us.
Hannah, could you briefly pass me a just quick
I kind of
napkin or
thought you
something?
to be like
I
a
just
mother
spilled some
figure,
on
so
me.
please don't abandon me.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, no, I won't abandon you guys.
Okay.
Don't abandon me.
I have ways to get us all
I
out.
can't listen to get out. It's like, well,
Lily
I
can't
can't
handle
do
that.
this
To get us
but
all
No, what
out.
she does is she finds Adam and wakes him up, and then we just call Tyson and say, "Hey, get your butt over here. You're now invited."
Tice, roll initiative.
Like straight up Lily is like this. I can't lose another mom figure. I don't know if
can't
I
do
can
this.
that. I can't do that.
There's too many of us
No,
who
I
want
was
to make
abandoned.
people be working.
Maybe I should have told you earlier before we were getting murdered and magic's kind of useless now. We're
Okay,
useless.
then I want to figure out who is holding or casting these.
Oh, that's
these-
smart.
Definitely. That's gonna. I will allow that to be an action. That's gonna just be another Arcana, or if you want to use a spell to try to like actually figure it out.
The only thing I have is detect magic. Would that? or would
It might
Arcana be
help.
better?
Arcana might just give you a better base of like, okay, like is there magic going on? Is it tied? Detect magic will give you.
magic with an Arcana check on top of it.
Yeah, I'd allow it. So
I'll do that.
detect magic. Cool. So go ahead and roll me that Arcana then.
That whole person would have been so awesome if they failed.
Would have been so cool.
It's a 15.
You see each of these revenant figures is swirling with their own magic. Belle, having studied up a lot more than anyone else, you realize revenants are creatures born of cursing and revenge. Having been summoned here, you're realizing first and foremost, Frollo is insanely magically powerful to have summoned them. Once summoned, they're here. Revenants, because they swear revenge and cursing upon those that wrong them, doesn't matter if they summoned them or not. If they're like, well, I don't want you, they're kind of like here to stay now because their spirits have already been called back out of the underworld.
Crap.
Darn. You know, I'm surprised that Hades hasn't come up to curb stomp
But have I-
because he was ticked when we tried.
Well, but now he's
Is there-
deliberately letting things go to cause the end of the world.
Am I able
Remember?
to connect who is
Yeah, I
casting
kinda
these,
flipped
who's
him off.
holding? Frollo
Kind of.
Frollo summoned them. Like
Summon
with
the
the
reference. No, who's
Oh.
holding the
Yeah,
field?
yeah.
Oh, with the fields, yeah.
I
You're
flipped
realizing
off
with the
god of
fields,
death.
they're
I will
being
die
held
eventually.
somewhere that's not here.
Yay.
Like you feel the magic goes out. You actually feel around Frollo specifically with detect magic, intense undead, gross necrotic energy. Same with these revenants. The field is being cast by something that seems dark but human and alive.
So the person that is holding them is not here.
Yes.
Okay. Fantastic.
Oh,
With the dark
fantastic.
magic, does she get like a direction of like where it's coming from?
Yeah.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of hard being underground because it's like, yeah, like northeast that way. Right.
And then do I have so that's like my full action, but I still have movement. Do I have the ability to message?
Oh, yes, you do.
Is my like chat open with Agatha?
Oh.
I'm gonna make a roll.
It's like divine intervention.
Speed dial. Hey, very powerful sorceress that trained me. Help.
I will say it would be like an action to send, like sending, not message itself.
Okay, I just have message.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
You can message
Wait,
Lily
you do
to
know that she
sending
has
Agatha.
sending.
Actually, yeah, you can
Yeah,
message
you
me
totally
to
know that
send
she has
to her.
sending. She does though.
I do.
Would that be her action though?
Yeah, so it's either sending or bless. What do you guys want?
I'm a cleric. I can do 3 things. I'm kidding. No,
What
like,
I
Sending?
would do is
not that.
I would want to let Agatha know your cauldron is in the Temple of Zeus, and Frollo is resurrecting all of the dead villains with it.
So you could message out to Lilith, and Lily, on your turn, you could send that out.
Hey, Agatha, things are bad. This is Lily speaking for Belle.
Alright, 16.
Cauldron in basement Zeus temple. Frollo use bring back
Stop.
enemies. No!
You're already We'll figure that on your turn. So Belle, that is your turn getting all that.
See, that wasn't it.
But that's a good turn,
Lily was
Belle.
just
You're
practicing.
right, casing the battlefield, getting this, and realizing you can, getting
Also,
Agatha's
can I
help.
see if Adam is awake or asleep?
Adam's out.
Knocked out. Okay.
out like a light.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Yeah.
That makes Sean you. Oh, how far can he move? He is definitely coming after you, Mulan. Oof. Your armor class is that's a hit. That is a total miss.
Yeah, that's right.
Mulan, you take 12 points of damage as he comes in. Starts slashing at you. Right, you are now like locked in this combat with him as he is now trying to kill you. His curse is out. He hates you more than anyone else in this room and wants you dead.
She gave
Lovely
him a
stuff.
fairly quick death by firework.
And she ruined all his plans.
Actually, to be fair, that's not canonically what happened. We fought him.
Yeah, the firework messed him up, and then he died later on. But he still hates you because you kind of brought about his main destruction, right? Tiana, that is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary. So,
Ooh.
I present Holy Symbol, and a sphere of
Channel
twilight
divinity.
comes from you. 30-foot radius filled with dim light. It moves with me and it lasts for a minute, or until I'm dead, or incapacitated. And if a creature ends its turn in the sphere, then I can grant it temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus my cleric level.
Which is 10.
Or you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened.
Oh, get to me,
One
get to
or
me,
the
get to
other.
me, get to me.
Oh, you too?
You're already
Yes,
in their
both of
space.
You're already in my
You're
sphere.
there.
You're already
I'm
in
in a
30.
spot where like most people are already in my sphere, right?
One effect, charmed or frightened, though, not a
Oh, no.
curse.
Not cursed, but I am gonna do something for you.
It's just
Don't, hold on.
terrifying.
I'm gonna attack you.
That's an action.
So,
yeah, I have
and,
to do this
all
first
right,
turn.
so there's that. Okay.
And so that's my action. So I don't really want to move anywhere, right?
Yeah. Because right now you're hitting Snow, Belle, Lily, Mulan. Are you hitting Rapunzel? No, Rapunzel is just barely outside of that.
Is that outside of 30 feet?
Of 30 feet, yes.
Wait, what about Aurora?
Oh wait, 30 feet
I have
radius?
30 foot radius.
Yeah, this
So
is crazy.
60 foot
60
diameter.
foot.
Yeah, this is
Sweet
crazy.
vault above.
There's a sphere around me.
Delicious.
Oh yeah, you are hitting everyone there. I thought that was a 30-foot diameter.
Yeah, this
Um,
is awesome, guys.
So who are you not hitting?
That's just everyone except the two of us, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
except
else is
for-
good.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mulan's
we
being hit.
don't need. Well, Thumbelina might need it.
Thumbelina
I'm
might
fine.
need it.
So basically,
Thumbelina
I mean,
is
you can fly towards me.
not in a good way. You can. You are frightened, and the second you would end your turn there, it would be gone without needing to make a roll.
I
Pretty
literally
smart.
would just boom, it's gone.
That's true, but when
Yeah.
I run, am I conscious of where I'm running to?
Yes.
No,
The
I-
point is, you
I
just
will
can't
make it
run
so it's
towards
right
Frollo
into
because you are
the
frightened of him right now.
Like,
imagine seeing a spider
run
eating
into the cauldron and trying to push it over as I'm running away.
No.
Okay.
Dang,
Can I
like,
make a check
in
so
the
that
same 6 seconds.
I also know that the people
That's what-
that Gaston is lugging between are also in a anti-magic.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
If I'm that's a 17.
17. You get that same. You realize there's a second anti-magic field as well.
Cool. Now I can act on that knowledge.
Yeah.
3 people before.
Yeah, people, if we would just start
So,
sharing knowledge with each other, that would also be way
You guys are
easier.
allowed to say stuff aloud.
Oh, okay,
on
I
your
say that out
turn.
loud.
Yeah. Guys, look at the anti-magic field. You all now know there's a second anti-magic field.
Tiana!
Look at that.
And that time,
So is that your
field
turn?
was
Yeah.
made out of.
Cool. Go ahead, roll 1d6 for me real quick.
Yes.
Um,
I want
let's
my
see.
health back, please. I got 6. So I get 16 health. Oh wait,
16 temporary hit points.
You get 16 temp hit points. Snow, Belle, Lily, Mulan, Aurora, and Rapunzel. You all get 16 temp hit points.
Thank you.
Okay,
so I
make
appreciate-
a note
I think
that
they may have to
instead of
each
being
roll
at
their own.
whatever that number is, put another.
I'm not sure.
I'm willing to do. I think it
Yeah,
could
but
just
then
be
you
a
have
blanket.
overflow.
That's how I think that would work as well.
That's what temporary
Yeah, 'cause it's coming from you,
It
not from
doesn't
them.
actually say, yeah.
Yeah.
I would think it would come from the clerics if they're the one casting.
You roll it because again, at the end of it, you roll it again, and people can then choose to take those temp hit points or not, right? So that, again, to make sure everyone knows, temp hit points don't stack. So it's not like, oh, the longer I'm around Tiana, I get more and more temp. It's more like, okay, cool, you get these 16 now, and on your next turn, let's say you roll a 14, you would then have to either choose to stick with the 16 or the 14,
Cool.
that kind of thing.
Cool.
Excellent,
Thank you
Tiana.
So if you
Um,
drop lower than my next roll, then okay.
Jafar.
I needed that desperately. No, Aurora needed that desperately.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, Aurora really.
Rapunzel killed him.
I know.
And he has no idea where I
Wait,
am.
I killed who? I killed who?
Jafar.
Okay, I will
killed
say this.
Jafar?
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, who
He
killed
still
Jafar?
gets at least a chance to
mean,
look
he
for you
can
because he
roll.
did
He
see
can
you.
try.
Yeah.
Look at this wording
No.
now.
I've got how many targets on my back sister?
It says when a creature
You
ends
grant,
its turn.
and you grant one of these benefits.
Call yourself low, deal some
Okay,
payer
so
points.
it's
So
still
basically
based
my
on
roll.
$15.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian, I can heal myself as a bonus.
Okay.
I can heal as a bonus.
Jafar walks up to you, Rapunzel, and nothing happens as he is just slowly moving. Dang it.
Depending
All right.
on what I learn.
Side note, I'm rather wicked.
Gothel is now free, though.
At the end of my next turn. So she's not. She's still stunned
She's
and blinded.
stunned and blinded. Gosh, man.
Do we need to like 3D print
You
like
hate
little
monks,
rings you
remember?
can put on characters?
It'd be
so it
helpful,
says-
honestly.
He hates everything.
Let's see here. Stun just means she can't,
Take actions
Actions.
or reactions.
but she can move,
I
but
don't
she is
know.
But she's a
blinded.
little
I don't know if she can
Um,
move.
I'm gonna,
It's worse.
I'm gonna do my favorite. I'm gonna roll 8 is forward, then goes 8, 1, 2. Cool.
Something happened to her. She's dead. It's worse. She's
Gothel
fine.
walks all the way up, hits the door, just moving out, and that's her movement because she can't find anyone. Oh darn!
Please,
Please let her hit
August
the ball.
won't let me kill people.
No, break your nose. I don't think she was break your nose. Just break your nose.
She's not that dumb.
No,
She has arms outstretched. We'll get there.
Rip on that really long silky
That
dress,
is
and she just-
my boy Gaston.
He's gonna kill us.
You see
Why
he
is
grabs
he like going to monster?
another
No.
body,
Oh no.
walks
That's
it
one.
over towards Frollo, and drops.
Okay, so how many people have we lost so far?
How many revenants do we have out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Can we
6.
stop adding enemies to the battlefield? That would be
No.
nice. Because we're a bit overwhelmed.
The evil queen, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh! You watch as you sitting here. Sorry for knocking you
She's in the
over.
anti-magic field for now.
She is in the anti-magic field.
Does it actually matter with this spell?
Does it actually? Yes, she cannot. Spells cast in this field are not going to do anything. You watch though as the evil queen Grimhilda, now fully flesh and blood, appears before you.
Nice! Yes. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone so I can
Silver lining, she doesn't have any of the 3
That
heavenly
is
objects.
Gaston's turn. Because that's his whole thing. He's just dropping bodies. Aurora, that's you. You have Hook in front of you. Rapunzel behind you.
Took a message,
Okay.
screenshot the message.
So for the check, I'm wanting to basically trying to see if there's a way around these defenses. For example, I want to know these things are shadowy, right?
Yes.
Do I know that they're revenants already, or do I just know that they're shadow? You know, just
I don't think anyone has told you yet, because people have started saying anti-magic field, Frollo's gross, all these just weird things, right?
Alright,
that was
so
necessary
it's
to
not
say, Frollo's
information
gross.
that's been freely given yet.
So basically, I'm wanting to find tricks around these. So I don't know if you can choose whether I can only do one or the other.
Distract them with your feet.
I want to know whether the barrier is a sphere and goes underground or no.
You know that, yes, because they've told you it's a sphere.
All right. Okay. So never mind. All right. So for these weird shadowy creatures, would I know whether light would put them at a disadvantage or something?
Let me. Oh, I grabbed.
I mean, as a metagame term that Aurora wouldn't know. You know how Ray was able to hit the shadows that he burned up.
I will say this. Go ahead and roll me a history check to try to get insight on the revenants.
I'm so sorry. Let me just not slash your dice. Switch the skirt. Somebody take off your shoes. Distract them.
I'm barefoot already!
We're just gonna pause the stream real
Did you say
quick.
history?
Yes.
All right.
Barefoot
So that's
already,
a
it's not making
16.
any difference.
That's a 7. So that is a 23.
23. Aurora, I'll say this. You have studied a little bit upon revenants. You know that these are dark creatures, born of hatred.
You know their vulnerabilities are?
They do not have vulnerabilities. You do know, though, that fire or radiance does prevent them from regenerating. In this smoky form, they do actually gain back stuff that I don't think any of you have noticed yet. So it's fire and radiance will hurt them more.
Okay, please let us all know that.
That happened this turn.
Not the metagame, but
Okay. And just have a quick thing. Would I think that Hook is a badder enemy, or would I say Jafar?
What?
This is literally right in front of
Can
you.
I? Wait.
I want to kill him.
I can
And
do something
I'm
about that,
between
though.
you and Hook, so you may want to...
So wait, you're trying to know if Hook or who?
After Hook, yeah.
Basically, I'm wanting to cast Flaming Sphere. I'm just wanting to know whether I want to do him, or him. Just trying to figure out who.
Don't go for the
That's
one
your.
behind
I'm
me.
gonna say that's your personal choice because you've
Don't
done.
worry.
It'd be an action to start doing your
Alright,
insight.
so then, I'm gonna be like, did Hook say anything to me?
No, just attacked you.
Mental.
Sorry, sir, but
Yes.
the day has come. And I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere, actually behind Yanti, but it sheds bright light for 20 feet radius and dim light for 20 feet again.
Cool. It lights up this room. What does he have to beat though as you cast that on him?
Alright, so Flaming Sphere.
I want to hit Rapunzel as well.
Yeah.
a 5-foot diameter. It's only 5-foot diameter, so it's literally 1 square.
Okay. So he's going to have to make a dex saving throw of 16.
Oh, gross. Okay, dex save of 16. He definitely fails. On a natural 1, he's not making out of
Alright,
that.
so 2d6 fire damage. Wait, I just said a cat. I didn't say I had a high roll. So yeah, 2d6.
Yep.
6 points of fire damage to him.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I can simply move it. So basically, I can have it like on top of here, so that all of them are within light, but no one else is getting hurt. Basically, it's able to like be up here a little bit. Anyway.
I will say this, you know, with the light, it's like it's the fire itself that has to burn them to keep the regeneration. But now that they're in the light, it's just more easy to see them.
All right, and then I am going to use a second use of Hidden Pass as my bonus action to poof over. Let's see, I can do 60 feet. I'm gonna say over here.
I'm quickly gonna look at your hidden pass. I'm just gonna see, because you are leaving Hook's space.
If it's teleport, then you don't. Then it's no opportunity of attack.
Cool, thank you. Okay, that's just why I want to confirm.
So yeah,
cool.
I just said, Deus, come, and I like radiance
You,
and fire.
This fire starts burning on Sean. You
up his back and
roiling
stuff,
up.
trying to like charm like the desert sun.
Awesome.
And then I poofed out of the way because I don't want to get hit again.
Not again, because it is Hook the Revenant's turn.
Hi there.
Yeah, in case the light does help.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Super close?
Oh no. Oh no.
5, 10, 50.
I was so worried he was gonna like.
This guy,
Oh,
let me not talk right into the cam. Or the mic. That's not gonna help.
I'm really glad that I didn't do this.
You see, he comes up to you, Lilith. You see, he is about to start slashing down with that dreaded hook of his.
Sorry. I don't know if we're censoring the stream, but you know. What? What did he do? Am I gonna get knocked out for an entire combat again?
Hey, you could have made checks to wake up last time.
I was!
I'm gonna just send
Somebody
you.
could have just slapped me awake and I would have been in.
I'm gonna send you a picture of what I rolled. So
Oh,
you
it's
know.
gotta be a nat 20 if he's sending a picture. Either that or a nat 1 and he's just grouchy.
It's a nat 20, I think.
Okay.
And is also casually just looking.
Yeah, just
behind
like
the
yeah, that's that looks like a nat 20.
You know, I was really happy when Yanti and Captain Hook were I meant Shanya. Sorry, Shanya. I really liked it when there's Captain Hook space, then Shanya, because then I could have put flames right there. And it was
I don't know why, but I'm feeling a Cain complex coming on right now. We're Abel's favorite in the eyes of God and roll 2 natural 20s, and I'm gonna jump over this table. If you kill my character.
As long as I keep concentration up, I can be burned.
Roll 2 nat 20s.
He rolled
And
2
he looks like
nat
he's
20s. That's just
you know,
pure
health-wise.
cinematic,
That's
though.
why
You
I
know it.
No, it's not. I don't do anything yet.
Lil,
What?
you see this ghostly form of this man who has haunted your people, your friends his whole
and I'm
life, just comes up, just, I will take everything from you. The hook slashes down from like neck through clavicle. It deals you 39 points of damage.
Can you minus 16 from that because I'm dumb?
Yes, I'm just gonna minus 39, then add 16 if that makes sense. So basically, you are now at 75 hit points.
Okay. How many?
Um,
I'm mad now.
75 out of 98. So
Okay,
that was like.
That's more than I have normally.
I will say the 10 hit points definitely helped right there. That's gonna be his. Let's see here. He's going to. Oh, that's an action, not a legendary. Sorry, not on hook. Something else.
Does it have to be verbal? I can't remember because I don't remember the spell on me. But for sending, do I have to physically say it out loud, like send? Messaging?
I don't know. I don't think so. Off the top of my head, it is. Verbal somatic. Yes, you do.
Okay.
You do technically say it out
This is gonna
loud.
be funny then.
Okay. All right. So that is hook. You guys watch. This last shadowy figure moves away from where Gaston and the bodies are. They're gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna make a roll, see who he goes for, because he has 3 options in that cluster. Okay.
I don't like the look he shot in this.
I don't know, but if I die without being able to do anything yet,
Okay. That's gonna be
how many?
another
How much?
14 points of damage to you, Lilith. Go ahead, roll me a history check. Oh,
Who? Me?
yes, you.
The widow of me is allowed to do something? Oh.
There we go.
19.
19. You see, as this thing claws into you, up close and personal now, this giant hulking bear man,
No, not Mordu.
Mordu, the demon bear of Scotland.
No.
As he's now up in there, he
America's
claws
not
into
even
you.
here.
Meredith's not even here.
She has too much homework tonight. She can't make it.
Hats off to you, Izzy. Hope you
Wait.
see this. We love you.
Then are you gonna play for Izzy since she's?
I'm good. I'm good there. I'm good there.
Can we have help?
Can we have the ranger, please? First time that's ever been uttered in D&D history. That is Mordu's turn. Rapunzel, that is you. Jafar is right behind you.
Yeah, the son of a biscuit eater.
The son of a biscuit.
Two-faced son of a jackal.
I will say that was
best, like,
insane. I'm
Disney.
sorry, Eleanor. I did not think I could actually pull off 2 nat 20s. It makes me feel good.
I
Alright.
hate my life.
So, Rapunzel.
How
Fun
far
social
away am I
locations,
from
watching as a dog, and
Gaston
realizing
right now?
the euphemisms there.
Far away from Gaston. From what it looks like is you would have to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then up and up. It's like a 30 over and then 35 up. Or 35 over, 30 up. So a total of 65 feet. Because they're up on this raised platform.
I have 60 feet of movement.
Really?
What if
Hey.
we did this on the walkway?
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35, yes. Okay, I'm like, I thought I did that right.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna start shoving bodies off the platform.
Alright, so wait.
I mean, like,
So you'll be able to go 60 up, you'll still be 5 feet away.
Can I start dragging bodies off? I gotta do something.
What I would say is you would be hanging off the edge. You could then use an action to make a final acrobatics check to get up, and it'd be really easy because you'd already be. Oh shoot, I'm not great at
Fine,
jump
can I use
calculators.
my 70 feet of spectral hair to try and yeet myself towards
or
Gaston?
could you like take
Um,
your hair
Like you keep letting me do.
I
Couldn't
will
you, like,
say
take
this.
It, like, wrap, like, the whole, like, lasso thing around the body and then, like,
But
smash
it
the
is
whole
magic.
That it's magic, so it risks, like, you could use your action to try to make the acrobatics check, right, swinging your hair up for a different buttress to get up. So it's like you basically, unfortunately, you're either going to be using your full movement and then a very low DC action to just like get over the platform and be there, or it's using your full action here to, but it's going to be a harder
or you could use
DC to just
use your
straight up.
bonus action continue moving.
That's
And that could, and as a monk, that would. It's just, I don't think you'd be able to get up there and attack or grab people
Okay,
at
fine,
this
yeah.
point.
Bonus action.
Excuse me, I'm going to get as close as I can to Gaston using my full movement at 60 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do Step of the Wind and just get right up in his face.
35.
Wait, could I wait. Then instead, could I instead move closer to him, like 30 feet, say, and then use my spectral hair to yeet myself up for Step of the Wind. I'll use Step of the Wind for that. And could I do a flying kick towards him kind of thing? Because I'm trying to launch my body at high velocity towards him.
But at the same time, also hit him.
Right.
I don't know.
Can I convince you
Can you
somehow.
Can you
roll a persuasion
use
check for August?
movement
Can I be
bonus
angry on a plus
action?
17 to persuasion?
I'm gonna say this. This is
Her body is the
so.
weapon.
This is bad A. This is truly bad A.
Meaning
this-
you want this in the stream.
This I want this in stream. This is what I want to do for this. Here's how we're gonna roll this. It's gonna be a couple checks.
Okay.
It's gonna be first and foremost a acrobatics check, getting your hair up and over the buttress,
Okay.
which will then to start launching yourself. On the way, then it's going to be an attack roll on Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
If that succeeds, then it's attacking Gaston, and then after that, it's going to be a dex save to then not fall off.
Okay.
Because if you're attacking,
Then
it's
I don't
good,
be
you're going to fall.
so it's fine.
And you know though, this has got to be boxing.
Yes.
This is an insane check.
Will you just not let it fall off the arm?
Yeah, I got
Let's
you. I
do
got you.
this.
Let's
Here
see
we
if I
go.
can get up out of the couch.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Box of Doom roll. Let's see if we can see it kind of here. Yeah, we can. Here's how this is gonna work. You're first, and I will say this: you are cursed,
Mm-hmm.
so it's disadvantage. It is a DC 17 to get up there.
I don't like you.
What is your roll?
That's a 5 and a 2.
Wait, no, with a 5.
I got a 10.
I got a 10. You start making it halfway. Start falling back down. Go ahead now, make me this dexterity save as you're
What's my
falling.
dex save?
You dex save?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hold on. Dex save plus 8.
That's an 11!
11.
Oof.
If you don't take
I
any
hate
damage,
disadvantage.
Stop using those dice, please.
I hate
or
these dice.
don't try to do crazy stuff when you're cursed.
Well,
That's true. You are.
I've always
Rapunzel,
been
you go up,
cursed.
phoom, as you're falling, like you realize like the buttress cracks under your weight in this old reliquary.
I'm not even heavy. I'm 95 pounds.
This is
You're lighter
a
than me?
this is such an insanely old place. You're not gonna like find anything that isn't crumbling. As you're falling through the air though, you're able to safely using monk that boom, 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 like pushing yourself so you're not taking any damage against like stone and wall. You land underneath. That's gonna be your turn.
I can't do anything else.
Because that was your action and attacking and saving
You should do
throws.
what I do and just flip people off the end of the turn.
So, I
Don't
mean,
do
I
that.
do have an extra attack. I do.
I will say this. Okay. I would say you would have maybe 20 more feet of movement where you could just walk and then try to attack something on the ground. Just from like standing, leaping, the acrobatics, that's not going to be your full movement, but that was a lot because you would have like run up, done it. So yeah, no, you've got about 20 feet left and one more attack if you want.
Is there... So, the platform that he's on, is there any sort of ledge that I can be so I'm part way up the platform?
No. The way these walls, imagine the ones you see here, I'll even go to the mini set so those at home can see, is the walls you see on the side, they do extend, so they're these more just like, tombs and skeletons and saints, so not a lot of like good ledge, so like enough where, again, you could like just kind of like scale it, but not enough to like have like a decent enough ledge where it'd be like, oh, I can stand here safely.
Okay, fine. Alright, so, it sounds like radiant stuff is useful.
Yeah, I said radiant and fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Then
light and fire.
I'm gonna go ahead and do Searing Sunburst, I believe.
Ooh, Searing Sunburst, I like it.
Potentially Searing Sunburst. Because I gotta make sure that I don't hurt anyone, actually. Okay, let's get out of the mimic couch again.
Mimic couch? Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, for the viewers
So I
at
have
home, our
120
couches are full
foot
mimics.
radius.
Yeah,
They eat things that fall
But
down
it
the
seems like
cracks.
the bad guys are far too interspersed with everyone.
yes.
So instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my Sunbolt
Okay.
with a range of 30 feet. Wisdom.
You want to go on the bottom.
With it.
And also for these, yours actually
Plus
100.
7. Okay. And it's a range of 30 feet. Could I reach Mordu from where I am?
Definitely.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna roll to attack him.
Don't kill Mordu. He's just a teddy bear.
Wait.
I'm kidding.
No.
That is a nat 20. Look at that. I promise you, it is a nat 20. Finally, you guys did something good.
Yo, Mordu, as I bring him out of his hidden initiative, he's gonna take some damage here, folks.
Okay, so that is only 9 damage, but it is radiant damage.
Okay. Mordu, as he roars in pain, as that strikes him on the back. All right, what a wild turn. That took a while. Jeez. Snow White.
Very little on that turn.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Hey, my whole person fizzles.
Okay. Belle, you see Snow look at you and just, you got this, and you feel you have a bardic inspiration now.
Oh, cool.
What's good to know about this bardic inspiration? It in fact stays until you beat the check you're trying to use it on.
Oh.
So if you fail the check using the bardic will not go away. Yeah. Bards of Eloquence. It's awesome thing.
Yes, eloquence.
Yep. So
Can I get one of those?
That's a D8.
D8. Yep. Because she's level time. Awesome. I'm going to make a roll now. We've made it. We're here. Oh, she gets advantage. Yikes. Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, gang, sorry to interrupt. I just found out because I suck at writing things down on my character sheets. And I just went over because I remembered that I'm a life cleric and that I can add radiant stuff to my strengths. I'm like, ooh, that'll help. I'm proficient with heavy armor.
Yeah.
We've been
I
playing
have
this
been playing armor! I've been playing with an AC of 12 for a year and a half!
Cool. I'm gonna hit Lilith some more before she gets back up.
Stop!
I'm gonna do something fun. All right.
I hate.
You guys hear a rumble.
Yay!
Intense bagpipe music coming out of. You hear an explosion come. Gothel looks up. I'm gonna roll. At the end of your turn, she's no longer.
Dang it, she's no
Okay.
longer stunned or blinded.
She's gonna evade it. You see falling through the rope, literally like Batman pose, coming down. You see the Princess of Scotland
Little
coming
stops
in,
for a second,
full
goes,
boat.
Oh, cool, she's here.
Right, I got your message, but it took me quite a while to find the place.
Yeah.
Oh, Sabine! As you see, she full on draws back her bow, ready to fight. She's now in the initiative order, pretty high up, honestly, with that 14. You see Snow, that's Snow's turn. As they're going, that then makes Lilith's turn.
Yes!
Alright, Lily, what do you want to do?
Alright.
Flee.
Other than the crippling sadness within me.
Yes.
Could you do some healing?
Well, did she already sending Agatha? Or is
I
that
haven't
still
done
happening?
sending yet. And
She has
sending
not.
is an action. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes.
So I take out copper wire, bring it up to my face, and I say, because I was given a message by Belle, so I can say it verbatim,
Yes.
don't at me.
Yeah, no, I know.
I suck at these things.
Alright, that's 5.
Alright,
I suck at these.
emergency. Speaking for Belle, in Temple of Zeus. Sorry, I have this revision because I'm dumb. Stop putting down fingers. I will kill you. May I start again?
Yes.
Because I stumbled.
No, you're fine.
I'm changing one word.
Yeah, go ahead.
Emergency, speaking for Belle, under Temple of Zeus. Sumani, Frollo has your cauldron. Summoning dead, including your sisters. Please respond ASAP or send help.
24.
Also, so that happens, and I'm like, okay, and I like shove the wire back into my bag.
Lily, you get just that brief response back. Literally, you've never heard. You don't speak Abyssal or Infernal, do you?
Well,
No, you don't. Don't even try this.
when I went through my stuff,
I'm looking at your stuff. No. Common, Elvish, and Celestial. You don't get this.
okay!
Basically, though,
Fine.
for what you could definitely
I
be described as like the
I know
closest thing to
Yes.
an expletive in Infernal,
I don't understand Infernal, ma'am. Ma'am.
you just hear that and then just like on way.
Lights up there.
I love that she curses in Infernal.
There's a lot you don't know
Expletives?
about her.
No, wait, hold on. As I am really. Did I understand that was swearing?
It's like one of those like you get the very strong feeling, but you don't speak the language. Normal people don't shout something in an angry language.
Can I memorize
No,
that?
not at all.
I looked at Belle. It's like I think she's swearing in Infernal. She says she's on her way.
Thanks.
Cool. I'm not done yet.
As Hook and more do, slashing at you with claws and hook.
I have movement and a bonus action.
You do.
Run away!
Run
Because Hook's within 5 feet of me, is he not?
Both Hook and Mordu.
And so is Mordu. I'm kind of fed up with people stabbing me, and then what I thought was funny is as I'm
Poking
like
me.
doing the sending, I was probably ducking as Hook's still slashing him.
Right.
Okay. No. And with that, I'm going to cast Radiant Soul. My wings bamf out, and
Bamf.
with bamfing out, it's like a giant bright light just turned on. It's really hard to look at.
Yeah.
They take damage to my level. 13 points of radiant damage, sucker.
Baby. All right. Here we go.
I know I should have done healing, but I
Hook's
am a
gonna
little
take-
bit surrounded.
Do your allies get it too?
13.
No.
No, this is damage. It's like
This is
radiant
damage.
damage to any hostile creature.
Any hostile
Okay.
creatures. It's basically
So Mordu's gonna take another 13 as well, and that's
And
radiant.
yourself. And if you're Scourge.
No, is healing hands a bonus action or a reaction?
Healing hands, I think, is an action.
Yeah, healing hands is
Yeah.
an action.
It's an action. I thought it was a reaction.
Heal.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Sorry.
Cool. And with that, I'm
Can
also
you do
just
a
like,
medicine check on yourself?
Yeet.
am I okay?
You're not dead. You know what it's
I'm
like to
also
be dead
just
now.
like,
Here,
wait, so
and
Radiant
you
Soul's a
can go
bonus
there.
action?
Yes.
Doesn't run of my reaction. Right, because I did it on the ship.
It's a bonus
It's a
action.
bonus action.
It's a bonus.
Dang it, I
Yeah.
wanted to Hunter's Mark.
No, that's fine.
Well, I stare down Hook and I say, same to you, mother. And obviously,
Oh,
it's clear
let's
that-
go! Let's go! This shattered pirate is super pissed off at you. Come on!
Honestly, like,
Come on! You see this?
I
You see
hate pirates.
in your gut,
Pause.
this
Sorry.
hook
Pin.
up, just
Sorry.
decapitated.
Pin. I do have to appreciate your sense of style. Do you see what I did? It's kind of like a little pirate thing, but I'm also been working.
Everyone knows a good enemy needs to be stylish.
I know, right?
Princess
I-
Lilith. As you have this fun little banter.
I'm in this.
We are back at the top. Mulan, this is back to
Classy
you.
party.
So Mulan, you're here. Sean Yu has come up. He does have this burning ball of fire on his back right now.
Also, I forgot to mention the flames are green.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Green flames are swirling on him. What do you want to do?
Alright, first I message Merida.
Okay.
I say, let's get him.
Right, you are. She's gonna rate and she's gonna attack him too.
You're gonna go for Frollo?
Yes! Okay,
Murder.
Alright, and you got advantage on your attacks!
Yes, I
So roll
do.
2d20
Yikes.
for each attack.
Yeah. So, because each one you'll take the higher number. So here's the first one.
It's a 16, so 26.
26 hits.
Okay. And then you roll damage. Well, I guess you can go ahead and roll for your other attack.
Oh, okay.
Woo! 14 plus 10, so 24.
24 also. So both attacks hit.
Now roll 2d8. There's another d8. That is not a d8. It's just a
Arrows are
d8,
about
sorry.
to suck for Frollo.
Whoa. 10
Thank you
plus
for everybody for not
another
for
10.
not everybody doing
because
magic.
so
It's not
24.
his turn yet. Oh, he doesn't have legendary actions back. 20 damage.
Yes.
Yikes! All right.
For the first
You see one of them grazes by the side of his head, and another one thuds into the other shoulder. Mulan, you see what has torn now at his scalp. There is no blood, only pale gray skin that seems to be peeling away.
Fleshy boy.
Yeah, gross stuff.
Yeah.
That was you still now have any movement. If you move, Sean, you might get a chance to hit you as you leave his area. So if you want, you could move out of his way so he can't just immediately hit you. Though.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the opposite direction.
Sweet.
So
So that'll
as
be
far away as I can.
5, 6.
Does she have any special arrows, by the way?
Sean Yu is just gonna get one. You see he passes through. His sword becomes shadow right before it hits you, and just boom, and you just get hit with shadow. And that one doesn't hit you at all. Mulan, you safely evade that and are out. Well done. Good turn. Messing Frollo. Frollo is looking. He's starting to look hurt, gang. Thumbelina, it is your turn again. You are frightened.
Which means I can't do anything but run, right?
I thought
Yes.
frightened meant you just have you can't willingly get close to the thing you're frightened
You
of, and you have
can't-
disadvantage on anything against it.
Yeah.
During this fight, you can take
Which
one
can make the
more
difference.
attack.
Okay.
But needs
Yes.
action.
Oh,
So can I
Rapunzel.
still like run and then do something?
Okay.
I also forgot something. We're gonna have to remember in your turn. With your curse, you do have to make a save, or you don't even get a turn.
Oh,
I am so sorry.
I'm willing to say that's on me. There's your free turn on that one.
okay, thank you.
But sorry, just remembering my notes.
So can I run anywhere and then make an action? Essentially?
Oh yeah, you can use your movement action bonus in any order you want.
Because I know like I've done stuff where like when I cast fear, then they just move, they can't do anything else but move. But this is not one of those.
No,
Yes.
you're good. I'm normal.
So is Tiana still having her like healing like aura
Oh,
going
it's
on?
there. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
could yeet over there.
I'm going to fly towards Tiana.
Okay.
Wait,
Holding.
hold up.
30-foot radius.
It's a 30-foot radius, so you have to get 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. You make it there, so 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. So the Evil Queen and Frollo, sorry, I know you're there, but you're like him too. They're both going to get one chance to either just hit you on your way out, if they choose so.
Can I just hit her first?
Yes, you may. It's not attacking Frollo. Yeah.
Nice. Go for it.
Soccer on your way out. Go ahead,
I'm gonna
roll.
soccer on my way out.
Roll a hit, Evil Queen.
But she killed me and she hates me. I don't know.
Kick
Like,
the
what
back
did
of the
I
knee.
ever do to
Oh,
you?
Man, I forget the Evil Queen's not
Thumbelina.
buffed as a revenant anymore.
Man. Go for the knees.
7.
7 does not. You go for this. You see Grimhilda, this queen, just like leans back as you. It's kind of like one of those like as you're flying, trying to like sock as you go, but you do miss.
Superman.
You are able to start going 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm gonna go just the edge of it. That way.
If you end your turn here, at the end of your turn, the fear will, the frighten effect will automatically be gone. But it's at the end of your turn. Sorry, I looked that up, so.
And she
yeah.
can either take the
But as long as you're there, yeah.
She
So,
can take either the condition erasing or she can take the 10 hit points.
exactly.
Which is 16.
But I would say it's probably better to just take that
I'm
condition.
gonna take. Oh wait, how long does the frighten last?
It lasts for a minute. You at the end of your turn, you always get to make the roll to get it back.
So you should probably just take the hit points because you need the hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit points instead.
So you
Okay.
get 16 points.
16. Yeah.
16
cool.
temporary hit points.
And
Yep.
then I can roll to see if it's gone. Right?
Yep. Go ahead and make the roll. It is a DC 18 Wisdom save.
So 17 plus 1, 18.
You see, turning around, like you hear Grimhilda just like, "That's right, run, you filthy little pixie, ruining all my plans." You just like stop midair and just turn back.
Hold on, here's my range.
You see a flicker of what can only be described as
Right,
fear
16.
in the evil queen in that
Oh,
room.
yeah.
I did.
You're
coming
coming
down.
get me.
Wait, what?
Oh, you love to see it.
Wait.
My 16 were taken from me.
Oh no.
Yes.
That is Jasmine. Jasmine, you're hidden somewhere in here.
But I forgot you're so gone.
I've been plotting. So let me double check on the lay of the land here for a second. So these side platforms, what I'm getting is Gaston's like up here somewhere, toppling bodies into the cauldron from like a balcony type thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So Gaston's not actually on the platform.
Yeah, he's like up here. Okay.
Right now he's on the platform because he is yet to take his turn to go over there.
Oh, right.
I have a couple ideas. Here's the thing. So I am perfectly hidden with that nat 20. So can I say that when I choose to reappear, I show up like right behind Frollo for like that surprise?
Yeah.
You got a nat
Okay.
20.
He failed. I mean, I
Yeah.
did a perception. He failed it. So.
Okay, so
Well, nat 20 is stealth plus, but
I want to stack a couple things here with bonus actions. We've
Alright.
actually talked about this.
Okay.
As the thief, I can use a bonus action to make a sleight of hand check, and you talked about using that to like tie somebody up.
Yeah.
So I want to like tie Frollo's hands behind his back, and then with that advantage from being hidden, attack him in such a way that he like topples forward, and his body weight like knocks the cauldron off, so it's like rolling on the floor and not waiting a receptacle for bodies.
Got it.
So-
Here's what I'll say. The advantage you get sneaking would only come first to tie him up. Once you've tied him, he's gonna know you're there, and so you
So
won't
what
have
if
But then
advantage
he would be
anymore.
incapacitated because he's tied up.
Until
Oh,
you
so
So
would
he
I
she
still
would
get
still have advantage.
advantage
Yeah.
for the.
I'm just saying it's not sneak attack damage would
Yeah.
count at that point at all.
Right. Okay.
You're doing a shove instead of a sneak.
Yeah, it's more of a shove, and it's. I'm not going to tell you, but that is a strength shove. It's like a strength attack
Yeah.
because you're trying to push him and the cauldron to like move stuff.
Just push the cauldron, honestly.
Well, but I'm not strong, and I don't know what sort of doozy that would be. Plus, I don't want to like.
So I'd say this: you could definitely make a sleight of hand with advantage to first try to tie him up, and then after that you would get advantage on a strength, but it's a high DC to
It's
push.
okay. The danger is when things
I will take it.
Okay.
and so they're hoping that within this
It's a 22 sleight of hand.
You are able, as his hands, you see, as you're going by, his hands for the briefest second go behind him. His hands are now behind his back, and they are tied.
Okay. And then just flat strength to try and like push him into the
Yes.
cauldron.
I will say this.
Or actually, here's another thing. Could I take an action to attack him and then like have an object interaction, or would it still like take an action to just push the cauldron
Yeah.
over?
Yeah, you couldn't do
Yeah.
both. Here's what I'm gonna say though. This is also Box of Doom. This
Okay.
is.
Does someone have like a portent roll or something to help me push this cauldron over?
Oh, can I get a flat? Like,
Wait,
bardic
is she doing
action?
What's
Is she
your
doing check?
strength? No, because
My
bardics
strength
are.
is just plus
Okay,
one.
this is an action.
Okay.
Or
Here's what I'm gonna say.
That's why I'm trying to get the blessings.
What's gonna happen is
Combat
Frollo
information.
you can push, but this is a heavy metal cauldron and there's magic involved.
Okay.
I mean, hey, if you
On
can
a
just push him off the ledge and he
DC
breaks his neck, I mean,
20, you're pushing Frollo and the cauldron will move.
Okay.
Can I
On a
get-
DC 25, the cauldron itself could then start to topple off. On DC 30, it's all down.
Okay, I should have asked for somebody strong to help with this.
Question. I have combat inspiration. Would that do it?
Well, but it still takes the bonus action for you to.
You would have had to, on your turn, use your bonus action to give it to her. So it's like, in theory, yes, it probably could have helped because it is a combat die. Because it can be used in attacking and pushing. So go ahead, Jasmine.
Jasmine, you got this.
I really don't. Even if I roll a nat 20, it's barely gonna move.
I believe.
You got this.
Here, I'm
You got
a little too
this.
short for that.
So not to jinx it, I just said I believe it.
So 16, and you said I have advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Okay, 16. So plus one.
16.
hey, that's pretty good for someone who's not
You
right.
push. Frollo is now prone as you push him down, though. So he is gonna have to use movement and stuff to get back up. The cauldron, and
Are you
that's
still
about
like
it.
not there?
Well, I'm there now because I showed up to.
Yes, I'll put Jasmine in now.
Sure, if, like, you're still kind of
Jasmine just kind of like pops up
Who's like the
behind.
strongest person in the party?
Rapunzel.
No, I've got
actually, you do have that bonus
So
giant
who's
strength.
got?
I
Who's
have
got
the belt of giant strength, but it's only a +4.
+4? That's a little bit stronger than me. I'm +3.
So I'm gonna
So
like.
Anyone
it's like
push-
Hercules and Mr. Incredible.
So I'm gonna like.
Yes.
I'm gonna plus you and be like, come help me put
Okay,
this.
Mulan is strong. So is Thumbelina.
Lilith is slightly less strong, but
I can still throw a man.
So, like, you don't have the plus
Somebody-
one strength.
Somebody's right there, so I just asked her to come
Well,
help
he's
me.
okay.
Okay,
I
so
have
Mulan doesn't
definition
have
here.
a +4 to strength, she has a +4 to
Sorry.
athletics.
Oh
Then
yeah.
never mind.
Oh, well,
Yes.
yes, I
This-
have +4 to
Well, but this is a strength. This is just a better
Raw
strength
strength?
thing that we're
Is that
doing.
like a saving throw?
No.
Okay.
No, saving throw would
hey,
be like if
here's
the cauldron's
question.
falling on you and
Here's
you
a
want to.
question. If I tried to like use my rapier as a lever, would that like
Rapier
lower the
is a
DC?
very thin.
Which
It-
would have got on me.
Might. I will say this though, again, you have unfortunately a great chance of the rapier breaking before
Yeah.
moving the cauldron. This is not a because again, it's not like it's an intensive like, holy crap, look at this giant thing, but it is magically bound here too, and so it's not like gonna just move easily, if that makes
I
sense.
have a question on this.
Yes.
What would happen if I flew with all my strength into the cauldron, pushed it over on top of Frollo?
Ooh.
You should do that on your
Dump
next turn.
old man soup.
But then it would probably
Please do
trap
that on
you
your next turn.
inside.
Yeah, so you'd want to do it on the outside one.
Wait, what?
Well, I wasn't talking about inside. I was just pushing.
Yeah, just
Oh,
push
I
your
thought you
hands
said
on
dive
the
into
top.
the cauldron.
No,
No,
just
no, no,
into
no,
the
no,
side
no.
of
I
it like
see.
that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would I have advantage to that because I'm also like with
I don't
that
think it'd be advantage,
force?
but like,
It might lower the DC.
it would just be the +4, I would say.
Would it lower the DC?
Wait,
Slightly. You'd then be looking at then a 17 to start to push it, a 22 where it's definitely tipping, and then a 27 where it's like it's going.
I have a
keep it at
question.
27.
Well, metagaming
Here's the thing, though.
idea. Because if I can do an athletics where I flip the cauldron, then I got a +7.
Here's the thing, you're all the way over here,
I know.
but you can bless us, and because our actions are next to each other, maybe I can like do a help action, and so as she's pushing, I'm also pushing.
True. Yeah, no, I'm still planning on doing this next turn and see
Yeah.
like if I can
Also,
find
I guess
you do have
the
a bardic
question is,
inspiration.
we still have Frollo's turn to see what will happen there. But is this
Yeah.
even a possibility?
Definitely.
don't
like,
forget
that's
to
a-
use your bardic inspiration.
Using
for that.
if like Snow could give you a bardic, you could get bless from bless and guidance because there's 2 clerics. Like if you were to stack up, it's very
It's either
possible.
bless or guidance. Guidance isn't actually bless, it's actually.
I am going to then
Okay,
say,
guidance and
Jasmine,
Yeah.
that was
Well,
your
something
turn.
like
That was a lot, yeah.
It is
Yeah,
now
I
the
can do
evil
that.
queen's turn.
Potentially
Question,
3
I guess,
guns.
aren't I?
It is.
These have other 12 hit points, so it just means when I get less hit points, it's
Yes,
subtracted.
yeah.
So if at least get bless, and then we try to
Okay.
bless the people who are cauldron. I don't have the highest level.
Interesting. That she's moving away.
Yeah, is Mordew also Revenant?
Yeah, I just expected her to attack me.
She is flesh and bone now.
Oh, Mordew is a girl?
Oh no, I'm talking about the
Or
evil
you-
queen. I said the
Okay.
evil queen's turn.
She's gonna be sprinting. Old lady sprinting.
Yeah.
Somebody call life for her.
Everyone is except for the queen.
Because she can't do it into Jasmine.
I'm debating whether or not I
Oh, she just wanted to be able to cast spells.
No. She even though she's not revenant, she hates you.
Why does she hate me? Question, is she still within the magic barrier or is she out of it
Just
now?
even out of it.
Thumbelina. The evil queen looks you in the eye, that same fear.
Oh no, power.
You feel your body stop. You have a flood of memories. You are now in a snowy battleground. You see Cinderella screaming beside you. You see she power word kills you.
Again?
You are
Not
dead.
again, it was me she did that to. Or did she do it to both of us?
I want to let everyone know, as long as we have her body, we're fine. I have 10 days to bring someone back if they're willing.
Well, Rapunzel can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, so I want to let everyone know, whether my body
If
is
I
willing
try
to
healing
take care
her,
of it, I
nothing
can
will
bring
happen,
back in
you're
10
dead.
days. So
She
it's
is
not-
dead. This is so no saving throws, no
I
nothing.
do still have a good
Thumbelina,
body,
you fall to the
but I
ground.
don't have
Well,
it.
that's true, because I should go do homework.
This just means, yes, to be healed, one of the clerics would have to use a revivify on you to bring you back alive.
Or Rapunzel pulling
So
her
it's
to
possible,
the
but
ground.
it's like until then, that's it.
Hey, small metagaming question. Would Snow have any gems on her? Any gems worth of this?
Actually, would Tiana?
Would Tiana?
August.
But any
I
of
don't
the royals
think
have
it's
gems
written
on them worth 300
Right,
gold.
but
I
it
have it
needs
written
to be
down
nice
because I didn't feel like I had the right to write it down.
Right, that's why we're asking him.
I would say that Aurora
Lilith.
probably wouldn't.
You have the stone
No.
that was used that's giving you a plus to your AC right now. That could be used. That's precious enough and powerful enough magically.
Do not use mine. I see that face. Don't you dare.
Suddenly just straight up dead body. No, don't you dare! Mine's really good.
Dare. Mine is like the best thing ever. Don't you dare.
Here, mate.
You know what?
Can I roll?
No, I will sacrifice poison because I found
I'm
out
gonna
I
say
can officially
we'll get to those. We'll get to those on
Can I
turns.
roll percentile to see if I have a precious gem in my
On your turn. On your turn. Sorry. I'm gonna say that all has to happen on turns because it's one
Yeah,
of
never
those.
mind. I have to
So
yank
the
it out of my
question
jar.
is,
but
do I
whatever.
bless everyone or do I bring you back?
Frollo is going to stand up, try to get out his bonds. That's not
How much
too bad of a strength right now.
life would I have back?
1 point.
Woohoo!
But
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
And
You see
I have a
Frollo,
thank you for you. I don't
Jasmine,
remember what it was.
you see he turns around to look at you. You realize his hands are still tied,
Uh-oh.
and you hear it grows.
Ew, that's so gross.
Flesh given to unite the souls beyond, and you watch as a hand falls into the cauldron, devoid of blood, devoid of bone, just lifeless. As he could not break out of it, so he just looses it. The cauldron bubbles and starts swirling again.
Wait, how is he able to reach or put his hand down into the cauldron? Because he's like.
Because he can stand up. Nothing was grappling him, but he couldn't break out of the ropes. And
Okay.
Jasmine, go ahead and roll me a history check if you want to figure out who he is or what he is. Okay. Decent.
Also, August, I'm so sorry,
It's
but
an
I
18.
didn't bring my spell cards. The 2 that I have for Rapunzel. Do you have those?
I do.
Okay, good.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm just.
You realize with the 18, Jasmine, you have heard nightmares about people like this. Sorcerers and clergymen who obsess so much over life and death, they truly cut themselves off from the waking world.
Oh, that's nasty.
You realize skin peeling down to reveal the face of a gaunt, lifeless husk that maybe only has a soul bound by dark necrotic magic. You are looking at a lich.
Knew it. Fighting a
Oh,
lich?
lovely.
We can't kill him until we find the object.
You can destroy his body, but then to find it. But
You're like the biggest
metagaming, I'll have to make you roll on that on your turn there, because Eleanor is a person who's very well versed in D&D.
I can cast spells and any other
Yeah. And so yeah, he can just plop off his hand. It's not even there really to him.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you try killing him, he still has a little artifact, kind of
So I
like
might make
Horcrux
sure
style
that
Voldemort's like a lich.
I say that out loud, like, oh, lich, just so people know.
So you guys just hear, Jasmine, oh, lich! Belle, that's your turn.
Great.
Okay.
She's like, moment to process.
A lot has happened, and we're only on round 3.
Somebody, like, stop Gaston throwing bodies in.
That's what
I
I'm
can't
trying
tip over the
to
cauldron.
No one yeets like Gaston. No one skeets like Gaston.
But you don't have
No
any
one's
physical
body
things,
shall be
so
ground into
we've
meat
got
like
some
Gaston.
people who do. And you take care of, like, the evil queen, maybe?
Love Gaston. Evil Queen's out of the magic circle.
I'm casting Crown of Stars.
Crown of Stars,
Yes, I love
baby!
this spell.
You love to see it.
I do love
She
Yikes.
received this spell personally from Mickey himself.
Belle is an angry
Oh.
goddess.
Mickey Mouse himself gave Belle Crown of
Mickey Mouse
Stars.
threatened to use power word kill on me.
No, he just said that he was capable.
He
of
said
it.
Belle lectured up and asked if I want to
Mickey is an insane sorcerer, guys. Don't doubt. Crown of Stars. Ooh, yes, it's one action, self range. I'm just checking the range, seeing what you, if you would need to move forward here, Belle. Range is just on self.
I can't say my name anymore.
Any one creature or object with 120 feet of you, you would make a ranged spell attack, and on a hit, the target takes 4d12 radiant damage. Yo. You also, yeah, so go ahead and roll it. Remember, you have that bardic from Snow
Or
there.
would you just want to use support?
Oh,
You have like a plus.
I would say roll first and see what happens. It's a ranged spell, so you're going to add your intelligence with proficiency. So that should be 4 plus 5, 9?
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a 17 plus 6.
I'm going to say 17 alone hits. Save that.
Okay.
The 17 are hits, so you get to save that bardic there. Go ahead and roll 4d12 of that good old radiant damage against the evil queen, Grimhilda. Oh my gosh.
To these dice.
Yo, she about to get messed.
Oh, off
There
the
it goes.
table.
I don't like that there's 2 12s and a 10. 34?
And an 11.
45?
Dang!
You don't mess with Belle's man. Obviously.
You guys watch Belle, you like straight up Doctor Strange, hands move as these stars appear, making a crown above your head, and just this first one shoots straight into like the heart, and you see the queen just already looking bloodied. You see just already insane. Oh, it doesn't say that. No, but she's not looking good. That's good action. Belle, that's just, you have 6 more, yeah.
So you gonna keep the stars and use them as well?
If they miss, the stars will disappear. So you have 6 more attack. You still have a bonus action and movement if you want.
Can you do another strike with counter stars as a bonus?
I could, because I
Please
can
no.
just shoot a star off as a bonus action, right?
I think you can.
I think you can.
Oh, yes, but that was is casting the stars around you as your action. That first attack was your bonus action.
Okay.
Sorry, yes, I was like, that's broken. How do you cast it twice in one turn? No, but thank you. Also, right now, Belle, you are glowing in a 30-foot radius of insane celestial blue light of the Oracle right now as well.
Nice. And don't forget, there's still the light from the green fire behind.
So this blues and green just, we're
Bill's just kinda
we're
chilling
color
in the
changing
corner.
this. Blue
Yeah,
for
first
Belle.
overpowering.
So yes, Belle, do you want to use your movement right now? Because you're safe. No one will hit you if you move.
Yeah, I want to get far away from these people that are here and maybe
We go.
kind of like,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is as far as you can go?
yeah. Can I?
Because Mother Gothel's right there. She is still a revenant right now.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. Are revenants easier to get
And
rid
then,
of
yeah.
than vice?
Or are
they about the same?
Can I diagonal it a little bit and go like?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Actually, good question. Revenants, it varies. Like, I will actually say Grimhilda is easier because, again, now that she's flesh and blood, her AC's not the same as this undead. Whereas, though, you could probably assume things like Mordu and Shan Yu, if they were to get their bodies back, they might be a little more powerful. Because, again, right now they're nerfed by the fact that they're not technically corporeal and fully alive. They're just bodies inhabiting smoke and shadow.
Actually, I'm moving the other way and I'm coming into this corner.
Ooh, gotcha. All right.
Because I can still hit her. That's still within 120 feet.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
I can hit everyone.
Belle can just snipe.
Oh, really? I just want to put Winston up if I get up. I really want to be the one to cast the last one and be like,
Screw you. Just punch her.
We'll knock her down to 1 hit point, then we'll bring you back and you can...
yes.
Sean,
Please.
Just hear me out. Then you
the
kill
Revenant.
her. I revivify her. Kill her again. And then I have one more 3rd level, and then I revivify her again.
Sean Yu's
That's
gonna
expensive.
turn
I know it's
to
expensive.
you, Tiana. Sean Yu's gonna attack
So
you as
I
you're
have
close.
Cool.
That's a hit.
Actually,
That's a
add
miss.
once, and
Which
then-
square is he in?
Wait,
No,
it
probably
He
add
moved
die.
like a foot
I
out of
know
the
that
square, so
I
he's not in the flame anymore.
Kill him.
Well, the flame is
Yeah.
anything within 5 feet.
I thought.
No, it's a 5-foot diameter.
No, I was thinking one of us, like, I thought we hit him or something.
The official flaming spear is a 5-foot diameter, so it hits him, so he can just move 1 square away and be fine. But Tiana, he is definitely still gonna
Any
hit you
creature
for
that ends its turn
13.
within 5 feet of it.
Within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, he still has movement.
I
mean,
was
he
just
can slash.
trying to know whether or not it's still impacting him.
He can move up instead into there. So yeah, there, yeah. No, so he's plenty fine. It's just, but now he's definitely gonna start slamming on that.
I'm more healthy than I normally am.
That's showing you. That is Merida. Shout out to you, Izzy. This one goes out to you. You see Merida locks eyes with Frollo. Hunters marks him. You see like a ghostly, like twin hydras just up and around him as she just Hunter's mark. She's gonna take out her bow.
She killed a couple hydras. There is the boss, guys.
Yeah,
So like
Really is.
that's a crit.
She's really cool.
So Merida crit on him. That's gonna deal. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she got that 20.
She got a nat 20 on him.
Nice. I'm like 70.
Nice.
It's 11 plus
How's yours looking with that though?
She doesn't know.
14 plus 8 is 22. She also gets then that Hunter's Mark crit in on it. 22 plus 9 is 31 points of damage on Judge Frollo. You guys watch Merida just stabs twice into his neck. Again, as a lich, this isn't even phasing him as he now has arrows protruding everywhere. He's looking pretty messed up now. He's looking pretty bloodied, even though he's not bloody. Frollo takes that damage. Merida is gonna honestly just chill right there. She's in a good position to do. You guys can just snipe right now with arrows.
But then I wouldn't be able to do the flames.
Frollo is going to use his. Oh no! That's a 30-foot aura?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Frollo can paralyze gaze any of you.
Yes.
Okay, wait. Merida, Belle,
Wait, is he ignoring me? Not that I want a disadvantage, but
I'm just thinking through what he's gonna. He's got a couple stuff he could do.
I can't believe you made him a flippin' lich.
No, actually, Jasmine, he is going to then frightening gaze you. I was just seeing like if he could successfully reach or if he'd want to like hit anyone else.
Roll to hit me with that, or does it automatically?
You have to make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw right now.
Oof,
I was considering doing it on you though
do
because
that
you would then have
D20?
disadvantage and like you'd basically be frightened forever.
Hey, maybe don't do that. She has enough between resistance.
Not that good. You said it was 20, right?
18.
I feel like our next speech episode
Oh
is
yes!
therapy.
Yes, that's a 19!
Oh no!
Yeah,
Well
it
done.
was.
I just want you to blink at him like,
He
were you
just
trying to do something?
he wastes that. Cool. Thanks, Frollo. You're useless. Can I do anything with you? Nope, I can't.
You think you can intimidate me?
That's just Merida. Tiana, that's your turn.
Okay.
I run around the streets of
Okay,
Agrabah
I have
and
to ask
night
you something.
stealing things.
So I have Aura of Life,
Crap.
which living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points.
So does
And
that
is
mean
Thumbelina in
Thumbelina?
my range?
Um, no. Okay, that's a good question. So with the aura of life, that is for creatures at 0 hit points. You're technically not even at 0. You are dead.
I'm dead. So that would be if there were no saving throws.
Okay, so
Oh,
that's
Yes.
on me.
Yeah. No. Good idea though. Good idea.
Okay.
That's good.
I have a question. I
Okay.
texted it to you.
Since I can't save her
We'll message it to you.
I see try.
banishment, I'm gonna
Um,
cast banishment
On
But
him.
my
as a
If you roll a nat 20, I totally allow it.
Banish one of the
Straight up.
evil guys
Well,
who's
I
like
have
full
Sean
Like,
Blue
if I roll that
and
20,
Lord
I'm
you
dead.
in
Yeah.
my range.
Really?
I'll allow it on your turn. You can.
Because they were gonna.
Yeah, both of them.
Do
Yeah.
it.
That's
Do
why
it.
I
Forgot about
did
the
it.
turtles. Do it.
Revivify me. Could I use that? Because I'll
Sorry,
technically be
I-
alive.
Oh, once you're alive? Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but if
Terrifying,
they don't,
but-
then I'm gonna. Oh, but that's a waste
I'm
of a
doing
spell
that.
slot. I'm not gonna do
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna cast banishment as a 5th level spell.
On?
And I can target both Shanyu and Mordu. If it's because it's a 4th level, it says at higher levels
Sean, you
you can target one
do.
additional creature for
Yeah.
each slot above 4.
All right.
I just never catch banishment above 3rd because I have a lot of other
Yeah,
DCs for higher levels.
Sean, you. What's their save?
What is your spell save DC?
I think it's a wisdom.
It's going
it's
to
wisdom,
be
it's your-
8 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency.
Oh gosh.
It's only a 13.
Okay.
Why is your wisdom
She's not smart. She had to.
Sean, you're gonna try first.
No,
And
I
wisdom
know.
is being like
Like she's more
Okay.
smart than she's wise. Like
and
she's
more
super well
do.
studied, and then she
Um,
literally spent the whole movie figuring out her priorities.
True.
that's a
Like that's a major point.
Did they
of the
fail?
movie.
Did they both fail?
Did they both fail? Something broke. Something's broken.
I'll put them back together tonight.
You,
nice.
Tiana, you literally raise out both fingers, pointing at these monstrosities. What do you say even while just doing this? What? How are you doing this? Just
How do you want to do this?
how do you want to do this?
See, I'll make a character.
Yeah, I'm sure. See y'all later.
Directly point you guys.
Both Mordu and Sean, you roll natural ones on both.
What you did to me!
Nat ones on both. This is concentration. I'm gonna warn you.
So that's...
It's like 10. Wait.
Family friendly, but holy crap, Batman. Wild. Okay.
You will never
Beat that.
I have a
You will
fire
never be
that
Batman.
can hold concentration
For you.
spells.
Can I?
If you were to give her the staff, how dare you use my homebrew item to break my game? You'd have to give it to her, but yeah, if you basically, as a bonus action, you can put the concentration in your staff and.
Go take it from her.
Staff.
Go take it from
Object
her.
interaction. Movement, object interaction. So,
I
roll this for a second.
Look how angry
I look at you and I'm so angry. Please note, obviously this is the goddess of my staff, but I think she understands in this moment. Put your spell in this as long as you're
Power
holding it. You
kill
don't have
all
to
of
focus
you.
on it. I'm gonna hold my staff, but I do take my holy symbol because I'm gonna need that for some other spells.
And
That's
I
a
have to reroll
freaking
the
object interaction.
temporary
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, you need to re-roll them because it's your turn again.
It's only once. So that's
So 11
11.
temporary hit points.
11. I don't think who's taken even damage.
I only have 3 temporary hit
I'm
points
taking
right now, so I
damage.
can take
I'm
Okay.
taking damage.
Lilith, you get those 11 back. Yes, but you still have the 16 before, though, right?
No. Those times if you
Oh.
haven't used those, they fizzle and then
fizzle
Yeah.
and then
Right. Oh,
Alright.
the pencil.
It hit my foot.
So,
Oh my God.
Tiana, these just go,
These are
and you just like
but-
cleric to cleric. I'll even say it's like full on, just like godly force, just like into your
Honestly,
hand.
like Thor's
Just-
hammer, I throw it.
As this staff glows with this holy celestial light, as the banishment is now into this staff.
So, hold on to it, put the strap around your back.
Okay, like it's on. I'm not letting this thing go. This is my
I hate clerics. I hate monks. Who don't I hate?
True.
Druids are alright. I'm alright with
Druids
Druids.
are
Tice is squishy. I can kill him.
Oh,
Alright.
that was awesome.
Who can I use?
That was
Suck
epic. Yeah.
Alright. Jafar.
You should be very happy. You already
I
killed
have-
one.
Jafar.
member.
1,
So
2,
So much
3,
stress.
4. Jafar is coming. Oh crap.
Oh, he did.
He's down.
No.
Honor it.
Jafar is coming up on you. He's gonna try to kill you.
I'm gonna kill that cleric.
Oh, excuse me. He is going to come on this side. He's avoiding the fire. Right. I am. Justice. Justice.
The concentration is on the staff.
It's in the staff, so that's gonna be
Yeah, so?
already. That's
Now we just need to roll to keep concentration on it.
9
she
plus
doesn't have to
5
roll.
is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good
14.
that you got
Second
it.
attack.
It's good, yeah. And my staff is pretty
But
durable.
hey,
It
you
doesn't
took
break
those
easily.
11.
I have 11 temporary hit points. And
Yeah, so anyone who
my
got 16
5.
temporary hit points are replaced by 11.
9 plus 14 is 23 minus 11. You take 12 hit points, Tiana.
So my temp is gone.
Yeah.
And
Temp is
I
gone,
took
and
12.
you took another 12, so now you're at 33.
Why do you have 45 hit points?
I rolled, let this be known, I rolled, again, 2 crits. I crit, Jafar crit, and I rolled a bunch of ones. So, like, you could have been dead, and I didn't. That's the universe saying, hey, screw you, buddy.
You lucky jack.
Lucky ducks. Tiana, Jafar comes up, boom, boom, boom. He starts slashing and hitting you with his ghostly tail. You're not even feeling it though. You're feeling blessed. This staff is insane.
That staff can hold 2 spells. 2 concentration spells.
It's
Yeah,
broken.
that's how I throw bless in it, and then I can do stuff like banishment.
Spike roll and then rapid nature where you can be
But
restraining
most
people
of the
with
time,
a
I'm killed in combat before I can do anything.
Because you willingly come into combat, right? Alright. Yeah, Gothel's coming after you, Mulan. I got a.
Yeah,
That's a hit. That's a hit. Alright, but.
Do it. Yeah, put it in the staff. make sure you're closer to the aspiration so then they get more damage.
11 plus. Okay, not bad. Mulan, you take 21 points of damage. 21. You still had 16 temp hit points though.
Yes.
So you only took 5 hit points.
Yes.
Hey, screw me, right? You're at 67, last I checked.
Oh.
Okay,
But she had the 16.
You had the 16 because 21 minus 16 is 5. So 67. Oh my gosh. Alright. I can't kill anyone, and I got a lot. Okay, I had to use my best spell to take out Thumbelina because Thumbelina scares me.
And now you killed her.
Mother
I had nothing to
Gothel,
get
that was Mother Gothel's turn. She runs up to you. She is just like a banshee shrieking Mulan. It's kind of like unintelligible as she's just attacking. You're noticing a lot, again, these revenants, they're born of like hate and of like revenge, but again, they're just like shoddily brought back together. Until they're getting their actual bodies back, they kind of dissolve, so to speak.
So
like, they're still around, but they're just kind of turning into vengeful spirits.
Yeah.
Hey, alright. Who eats bodies like Gaston? He's going to grab now another body. So no, not Thumbelina's. He wouldn't get down there. He's safe up here.
What would happen if you put me in the cauldron?
Do you want to find out? I mean,
No.
how many revenants do I even have left? Shan Yu is gone.
Well, but I don't know what happened.
Mordu is also banished right now.
They get a save at the end of each of their turns.
They do.
At the end or beginning, I don't remember.
Oh no. Banishment just sticks unless concentration is
Oh, yes,
broken.
the concentration's broken. That's why it's so important.
Right.
That's why I got the save.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
That's what management is just. We've been using it so
Hook, Jafar, and Gothel, are those the only 3 revenants I have left?
Captain Hook,
Shoot.
Jafar, Gothel, Grimhild, or however you pronounce it.
Come on. My boy. The boy with the hook. That's a reroll, because it's on a d4. It's a 4.
Okay.
It's a reroll.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I don't want you to die either.
Glinting shadow becomes metal as it swirls into the hook. Flesh and blood rush into James Hook as he sits there just.
You know what? I get to kill him again.
And I get to kill you first. Get out of here! He is now Captain Hook.
I would say I now understand why Peter loved fighting him so much. He's just so annoying, but just gullible enough.
Just enough. Hook's he's gonna have a fun time. Gaston, he drops that body, shuffles off back to grab another.
He has enough movement to get there. He to grab a body, drag it there, drop it, and then get back.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Gaston's intense, guys. Like,
There's a reason I banished him.
there's a reason. Like, yeah, you didn't even fight him last time,
Yeah.
and he's using all of his turns to literally grab and drop and move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaston, I love Gaston. No one thinks like Gaston. Hey, back off. Aurora, that is your turn. So Aurora,
If somebody can team up,
He's not in the anti-magic.
That's what I'm trying to do.
your turn.
Gaston is in the anti-magic field over there.
Yes, he is. There's the second one because there's 2. So he's basically just like jumping in between.
I assume I can show it.
Again, since I have
So
yes,
the platform does go above. The platform does. So it's up here. He goes over here, drops in the cauldron.
Yeah.
I would say either Gaston or Frollo.
I want to cast Erupting Earth on the thing there, which will fall, which is no longer magical, and hit the stuff there.
Yes.
Jasmine.
Erupting Earth.
She can do a dex save. She can do a
Dex
heck
save.
of a good.
I have evasion.
Yeah. Evasion. There we go.
She good, guys.
All right.
I thought clerics were cool, and then they hurt me. I thought druids were cool. Erupting Earth. Okay. This is why I want to triple check. Erupting Earth does have to be on the ground. Yes.
still
You choose a point you
we
see
are
on the
under-
ground
we're
within range because it
underground.
erupts up.
We're underground.
We're underground.
Yeah.
We're
She can point up and say that's the gross. You were just pointing to the ceiling.
This is the happiest I've been in years.
That's funny.
Wait, we're underground.
3d12.
Underground.
You guys are smart, but
I'm
also
gonna do this
terrifying
because
you could backfire
I
and like have a huge.
I am-
Actually, that's fair. We can
I'm
have something
salty,
Yeah.
to say the least. But I will be fair. So this is going to work. Here's the danger, though. This is a consequence. You are erupting Earth downward. It will take it out. This is a box of doom to see if it spreads, because you might cause a cave-in.
Oh wow, thanks.
It's good. You're definitely gonna take away his little platform, my little hidey hole. I'm just gonna be the one to make this. Here's what's gonna happen. This is just pure luck. I'm gonna say this on a DC. Oh, how are we gonna do this? On a DC.
It's rare because this seems like a pretty sturdy cave.
Okay, so I'm trying to like mentally. Higher is better because you. Okay, on a DC 10, a DC 10, you successfully erupt in, but everything else is going to come down. On a that's a 10. On a 13, it's gonna not be the entire cave, but it's gonna be a lot. On a 15, it's going to then come much more centered, and 17 or higher is centered where
Can we
you
add?
want it.
Do I get to add my spellcasting modifier or anything? Since I spent so long in the moors and stuff, years learning how to meld Earth.
I feel like that's.
She knows her dirt.
She knows her.
I'm gonna have to say no, just because because it's not just Earth you're dealing with. This is a structure with again
Which
these
I'm not
buttresses
familiar
aren't
with.
just for show. Okay.
This is a spell though, so does she at least get to add proficiency?
I'm gonna roll with advantage, is what I'll say.
Okay, and I will say I was gonna cast it at 5th level because we want to get that cauldron inaccessible.
That's 5d12.
Because I was planning on it anyway.
No, then you just unplan it. You didn't say it out loud yet.
Okay.
You just say unplanned.
And he
Unplanned.
didn't
Undo.
tell us.
Control Z.
I'm not meditating. I wasn't expecting that. I just remember that I'm underground and I forgot the structure.
I mean, honestly, I probably would have done the same. It's fine.
Yep.
And I have 20 wisdom. It's
There's
fine.
my last 5th level.
We should have convinced him we were on the ground.
Hey, it happened.
It's
But
fine.
actually, we're in the sky. Believe it or not.
I think I'm
Like,
the
yeah.
closest, and
I was wanting to do the
can
part
get
that was
away.
gonna be over the cauldron.
Ooh, Thumbelina can't though.
As long as I get her body. We're
I don't
okay.
need her body. I don't need her body.
Wait, if Jasmine has evade, could she like?
Were you
Something
just
reverse?
doing this over the cauldron? Like that area, or was it the full where he walks through?
I was trying to focus it there, but I just wanted to ruin the walkway.
If it's full, because that. Oh, I'm doing that wrong.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a very big
Radius, kids.
We're made his.
Oh, so that's the whole room.
This is gonna
Not
basically
quite.
make it difficult terrain. Thumbelina's
Difficult
gonna
terrain,
get
you say?
buried.
Difficult terrain, you say?
Thumbelina's buried, he says.
I don't have to deal with difficult terrain, I say.
All right.
Also, Mary.
Yikes.
How do I not die? What do I have to roll?
Jasmine,
Make your evasion.
Frollo, and Evil Queen.
So that's what
You
I'm saying,
autofill.
Jasmine,
You're
if
going
die,
to be
I can
just
still
buried. They're gonna have to try to dig you out.
I'm on
Tell me what I need to roll, and then I might.
I
ask
know.
for
I know.
vortex.
I'm just. This is insane.
Honestly, the lack of music makes
She-
it more intense.
She may not be casting the spell, but she is
This
the wrath
is
of nature.
a. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 16.
Thumbelina gets
16.
alive again, she's gonna
This is a DC 16 dexterity
that's
saving
how we
throw.
roll
Oh,
here.
easy.
You kill us and then we're
Frollo?
safe. It's like, wow, thanks.
Okay. Evil Queen.
Why would you bury my body?
Wait, do dex
It's like,
saves
wow,
count for
thank
my
you so
reliable
much.
talent
We
though?
really
If I'm
saved the
proficient.
day. Now.
No, because reliable talent is for
It's just
skills, not
skills,
saving
not
throws.
saves.
True.
Dang it.
Um,
Never mind then. That was a bad choice because I thought it was when I was like, oh yeah, I can roll that.
I can do that.
Wait, he's been letting her choose whether or not she wants to do the portent before or after the roll. You may as well ask, can I have a portent?
Can I?
Ask for the
Would
portent.
it help?
Ask
It
for
would.
Need help?
Yes.
Because I get a +8 to Dex, but I just rolled a 5, so that would only be like a 13.
So if you get a +8, that would be a 22 with a 14 portent.
So 14. Yeah, thank you.
Interesting. So
Also,
you did
Thumbleweed is body.
Do I still roll the 5d12?
I'm
think
rolling
you
it just
were
because
okay.
it's
I just wanted
So
to make sure.
I'm doing it because it is now an area
Out of
thing.
my control.
Do you have
I'm really used to,
evasion
like,
though as a
crab,
rogue?
but, like,
I do.
finding the
So
end
you
of that
save,
level's
you take
gonna
no
be hard.
damage because then you can just evade the
Yeah,
You
rest.
just dex out
I
the
have
Um,
60 feet of flight.
We
And
decided
my wings are out.
Karen, the rogue was there. I'm like, you can handle it.
Yeah, very,
I just
very
wasn't
lucky.
expecting it to have this
30.
many, this kind of repercussions. I broke a
Can you do it as a
keystone.
reaction?
38.
Would
I broke a keystone,
Because I
guys.
didn't use my movement.
Who?
August. Oh, well, let him do the math first.
Okay, yeah, let him do the
Math
brain
is
math.
gross.
And then we'll be like, hey, funny story.
Well, that was scary.
It is. It's still going on.
Oh my gosh.
Ah.
Because
Do we
they've
need that?
saved, but that's still insane damage.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why I'm like, I don't think Jasmine.
What are you trying to do?
So I did not use my movement. And I have my wings out. Is she within 60 feet of me? Can I grab her body and then use my body to cover it?
Easily within
No,
60
you
feet of
will
me.
die.
Yes, you
very
can,
much will die.
and I'm going to allow consequences for the action.
Now, I didn't say
Too
that
late.
this is. Hey, no, I said if. I did not say can I. Mark my words, I said if.
Here's the thing. I can't allow you guys to keep saying if, because you keep saying if, and then when it's good, then you just go with it. I am
Okay,
definitely going to allow
sorry.
this, like with Erupting Earth, but things will happen.
Your
Hook will get
character
opportunity.
would do it. Your character
Yes.
would
I would.
see
That
the
That's
actually,
really-
okay. Final thing. Yeah,
And
you would
it's
grab
very in
her.
character for Lilith.
Lilith, go ahead and roll
Back
me
up and
a...
try
Because
and
it's
you
instantaneous.
both back.
My turn isn't.
Can I
So-
call out to my goddess as my final act to revivify her?
Here's what's going
It's
to
not
happen.
your turn, though.
You get to use your movement. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity save.
While that's
Um,
happening, I was gonna say that I was just gonna drop the fireball because most of the
Yeah.
revenants are gone, and I was gonna be and before she said that, I was already playing this. I have what's it called? Balm of the Summer Court. I know that Lilith is injured, and I can, as long as I can see her and she's within 120 feet, I can do some healing. So I was gonna do 3d6 of healing. Bonus action. That's what I was
Okay.
gonna do.
I will allow the 3d6 before, because that would be like a turn.
She also rolls a 15.
Screw you. Alright. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Like, as rocks and debris and stone are falling,
I'm also
look,
like,
you are like
headband
to the ground, like nosedive, like think a bomber pilot in a war, like swerving in and out of this rubble. You reach out with one hand, just barely grasping up Thumbelina. You swing back through. Go ahead and roll the 3d6. And I am still playing Snow.
Hook does
Snow-
get an opportunity attack. I'm
What?
being on. Well, I'm right next to Hook, aren't I?
Oh, I thought you said he doesn't. I'm like, yeah, he's going to
I
get a
said he
second.
does.
Yeah.
What?
You also get another 4 points as well from Snow.
Awesome.
She's going to use
I
her
can't do math. You want the
legendary
one with the
reaction.
magic numbers on the screen.
I
You
know.
get 14 points of healing.
So that's
Yeah,
18
yeah,
total.
so-
Cool.
Plus the 4, so.
So, Lil, you're back up to 79, so
18.
you're
Nice.
fine.
Cool. I got
Hook!
you. You're in my jacket now.
Come here,
My
Hook.
nice cool pirate jacket because I hate
Alright.
them, but their style's really
He's
cool.
gonna...
They look really good, okay? And I
Alright.
don't like wearing leaves and
And so it's just basically, you're just doing that, like, swing around back, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
basically
like
swing
for flavor,
around.
I saw that she's just nosediving into this chaos. I actually caused her just like,
Don't
die!
Hook's definitely gonna hit you
But
with
yeah,
his
that's-
rapier.
That's my turn, and I'm
Um,
gonna stand my ground.
He does 10 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Wreck your girl.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Hook is now flesh and blood. He can make his legendary actions.
Okay, so
Oh.
wait, where
Um,
are we on the board now?
Um,
That is the real
Sorry, I
question.
also understand because
Right
I pulled this crazy
here.
maneuver,
So we
my
just-
turn's probably
yeah.
gonna get skipped.
Basically, just okay. Sorry. Oh, he was already back up. All of you are up. Everyone made the save. They did take some damage. That area is now all difficult terrain.
Wait,
and-
what did the.
Yeah, did
Cauldron-
nothing
did the
happen to the
Cauldron
little
make
pedestal
save?
that the-
Did the Cauldron make the
I-
judgment?
Oh, that's a good point. What
Yeah,
happened to the
that's,
cauldron?
that's why I was wanting to do it there, because rocks is falling
Yeah,
down on
that's-
rocks.
On
Percentile
rocks.
Alright.
dice then of
It is a
percentile
walkway that
death
Gaston has been using even.
I've got the DC in my mind. It's just a
Oh shoot, what
strength
happened to
because it's not like
walkway
it automatically fails a save, but it's like
Oh.
again, there's hit point.
Magic, bring 'em back.
It's magic, so basically it does have a damage threshold. Rock. That's D12s, right? Because it's that. Okay. Cool. It's a nat 1. So let's see if it beats 2. Does not beat the maximum to break to deal damage to the cauldron. Rocks
But does it?
break against it, does not move it because the rocks fall and crack around the cauldron.
Does Frollo at least fall?
No, like
They
he made
all
the
made
save.
the save.
They all made the save.
How did you make an dex save? He was
At the
still like
very
tied
least,
up.
Gaston will be
His,
counted.
his hand's gone.
What
Oh,
about
that's
the
true.
walkway?
In August?
Yes,
What about the walkway that
gone. There is
And
no.
can we
walkway.
like see Adam's body sticking out of the rubble at
Oh,
all?
Adam. Well, because again, Adam and Gaston, they're safe on this platform, not where it was. The the radius did not hit that. Basically, I will do this real
So they're
quick.
still up there where they were.
to describe? Yeah.
This area is now all difficult terrain. Everything within that black line. That is still safe because it kind of hit actually more like there. So the magic circle and everything, those are still up, but it's now difficult terrain rubble as it just crunches down on top of it. Yikes. Okay. Ooh, baby. Okay, that was Hook is gonna make one legendary action. He's gonna.
Oh my goodness! I forgot that I have this.
Within 30 feet. Oh. He's gonna. No, he's not gonna do a legendary action. He's not. Because it's his turn. No, I'm just kidding. He's not gonna take a legendary. It is now Captain Hook's turn. Hook looks at you, Lilith, or Lily.
I'm
Yeah. Muffled, figure. He draws his rapier, just
yeah.
let's fight!
1 second.
Okay. He makes 3 attacks with his rapier, so there's 1 hit, 1 miss, and that was Hook. Definite hit. So that's gonna be that plus his hook.
Hey, small question. If he's fighting with his hook and these are really good rolls, especially the 20 earlier, should I have a 6 in this?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I thought I could use it for a curse.
That'd be cool.
I can't.
He deals you 16 points of damage as he slashes forth with both hook and rapier. I almost said hook and claw. Hook and claw. That's his turn. He is just gonna stay there. He's out for blood. He's here. Mordu is not here. Rapunzel,
My turn.
your
Cool.
turn.
Kick some butt.
I'm gonna climb up on the dais where Gaston is, and I'm gonna punch
Cool.
him.
That's gonna be just like 30. Climbing up. Yeah, make it.
Just curious, how much movement do I have left?
You have 20 feet of movement left? No, 30. Your movement's now 60.
Correction,
I will say, real quick, I don't expect to fail. Give me a quick just acrobatics and just climbing.
Oh wait, I first have
oh,
to roll to
yeah,
see if
please
I
make
get
that wisdom save. Because you can still move, it's just the action.
That's a dirty 20.
That makes it. You can attack.
Thank you.
So go ahead, make these attacks. Sorry, now make the acrobatics just with disadvantage, but even with that, it's not hard.
I don't have the disadvantage.
It's not hard to climb up because even half of the, it's like now rubble leading up to it.
That's a 14 plus 8, so 22.
Cool, you make it.
Cool.
Thank
you.
So
And
you're
now
gonna
I'm
punch Gaston.
You also gain 3 temporary hit points. From
Punk.
Yeah.
Good. Wait, but that's at the end of her turn.
No. So on the summer core, you have a pool of healing d6s. I have 10. I use 3 of them because I can use that up to 5 right now. Anyway,
So basically, like
that's within 120 feet. You spend The target regains hit points equal to the number rolled.
Oh my
14
gosh.
plus 1 temporary hit point per
I think you're
action.
gonna make him hate druids. I think you're gonna do it. Congratulations.
Fine, Lilith. Take another 3. I'll be back for them.
Quick question.
Yes.
My unarmed strikes count as magical. Does it count as radiant magic?
You're in an anti-magic field. To be fair.
I know. I was just asking about for other reasons.
But that's
Yeah.
innate. He was
So
allowed to
she's
do
like
legendary
a
So
actions.
you're saying that every
You're
time
right.
I punched Mother Gothel, that was radiant
Yeah.
damage? Cool.
I also do want to point out, everyone's like, oh, she's in a magic circle.
7.
He was allowed to
plus
do
8.
legendary actions, so that means she still has his celestial
Yeah.
because that's just innately not a spell.
Magical attacks, because the accounts would attack as magical. Because again, it's innate things. So like, what's the word I'm looking for? basically think of it as like character traits can work. So like extra attacks for fighters, like those things. But for like spells and to have your attacks count as magic, right? Well, like think about the carpet too. The carpet, which is now under a lot of rubble there. Woohoo!
Okay, so 16, 26, 21, 25.
16.
It's already so desecrated. Like, yeah,
3
you are the
attacks.
least of Zeus's warriors right now.
Yeah, it can be
And so now he has to
people
make a
with stone
constitution
shapes
saving
and
throw to
stuff
see if he's
can
blinded.
fix
Oh, she can't
I
make
really
a con.
worry about what we do to buildings.
Aurora does.
He blinded?
and she's
No,
also
he's
so
good.
She's like, okay.
He rolled an 18 plus. Oh gosh, what's his con? Oh,
Yeah,
plus
he-
3. So
yeah,
yeah,
he's
so
not blinded.
he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like Gaston can make strength and con. He's
Guys, should I spend key points to try and stun him?
No, kill him. Get Adam.
If you can, just
If you
get him
can,
out
if you think
of
that you can
the-
do it
just
without.
attacking could be smartest.
Well, I can manage.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend a key point to try and stun him. Make another constitution saving throw.
Another con.
That's true. She can banish. So don't want you
As we get another more
That's a 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case
We're gonna try one more time.
Okay.
One more constitution.
And then most have it do evasion.
I'll re-roll that.
Yeah, so because the evil queen of Frollo
That's a
half
dirty
damage,
20.
even though they
Okay, yeah, I'm
succeeded,
gonna leave it.
5 d12 on that.
Okay,
And
well,
also
we're gonna
ruining that
roll
area.
damage.
And granted, it's difficult terrain for us as well. It's safe for
Yo.
Lily,
6
but
damage.
that
Only
is also the
6?
same for Gaston, which
All
means
right.
we might only be able to get there.
Yep, 2 ones and a 4.
Gaston,
Cool.
you see, you punch him. As you punch, like his skull and like draws him to the, and like it doesn't even break. It just meshes in with the punch. So you're just like, no one best Gaston.
Okay. Gross.
He is disgusting and gross. I don't know if I've made that clear yet.
Okay, I can.
partial responsibility for that for poison spray.
That's on me.
I think it was me who gave you the poison spray.
Yeah, Morph gave you poison
Yeah.
spray.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I gave it to Beast. That's who it was.
Adam vomited all over him.
I'm
Rapunzel,
trying to see. I wanted.
I think that's it because that was your bonus action, and move, unless you want to move.
I
But
just
Not
have
being nerfed as
another
far as
30
sure if that was for you.
but here's the thing:
Like,
anything
when you roll
grabbing
plus
would be an
your
action
cleric
because at that
level,
point it's making a strength check to grab or do
you
anything.
get
So you
20
really only have movement left.
So I can't even try to shove a body in.
If you were to shove it,
I know,
It
but
could hurt.
the thing is that that's for a 30-foot
But are
radius.
there dead bodies?
So they nerf that a little bit.
No,
because
these people are all
otherwise it's
alive.
really
These
powerful.
are all alive.
yes,
Yeah. Anyway,
these are alive people.
you know,
This is important. Wait, Rapunzel realizes, and you can tell the party, everyone up on this
I'm going to
plinth
say
is
that
alive.
they're all alive, and then I'm.
All the people, the bodies.
I don't
These
want-
haven't just been dead people because they kidnap live people.
I
for
know
the
that
spell.
he recognizes Adam. I know that. I'm scared that he's gonna do Adam next. So could I do a sleight of hand check to like tie myself to Adam? To tie my hair to Adam?
No, that's more of an action. Something that complex.
Okay.
I'm trying to see them. Like, make a deception check. And you're like, look, it's Adam, and you point to a random villager. What?
How well can Gaston see is the real question.
Could I make a persuasion check?
If
My
you do,
spell
you have to then
that
roll
only
play it out.
restores someone. Gaston, if you leave here without harming anyone else, I promise to completely restore you to who you once were.
Why?
And can I bring out my hair to show him
Yo.
how No, okay. Leave here if you help us. That's what I'm going to say. If
Yeah.
you help us.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
True, because you were the one who
Can I do the advantage because I know he hates what he's become?
No.
Ah.
Because you've never met him before. I mean, you've heard information like Belle could, so no, like you don't know Belle.
22.
What's your original roll?
I rolled a 17 and I have a +5.
Oh gosh. What's Gaston gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Please, I don't want Adam to die.
You see, Gaston has
And when I promise something, I never break that promise. I will say that.
You see, he like complete and totally stops, and just why?
Because I love these people. And because you are hurting.
You see deep in his eyes a true pain. This is a man who was a hero of his country, right? I mean, literally, he wasn't even trying to. I mean, literally. I mean, you see in his eyes just that kind of glimpse of like, from what you've heard from these stories, is, you know, Adam wasn't even around for so long. Adam Belle left. He like was struggling against invasion. And then you guys came back and you poisoned him.
And I even heard it.
Banished him to a demi-plane. You weren't even there, right? You see that true pain in his eyes and this actual, genuine thought of being restored. And you see Gaston stops and takes just a step back. He doesn't do anything else, but just takes a single step back.
Okay, I'm just going to say, don't hurt Gaston! Don't you dare lie!
Why?
We learned that exchange.
You see, who needs, Snow looks up, she's gonna look around, who needs, a bardic right now?
I could take a bardic if it would help me knock over the cauldron, but I don't know if it would even do enough.
Well, I don't know if she'd be looking at you right now. Mulan, you see Snow gives you a bardic.
So you get to add a D8?
A D8 to a roll if you want to help, like, beat a check. She's gonna do that for you. Who else is also hurt by you guys? Tiana, she's going to heal you. Like an actual healing, not just legendary, actually. Oh, that's pretty good. You get 13 hit points back. But that's kind of all Snow I can do. Again, she's not a fighter; she's a politician. She's a politician. Lily, that's your turn.
I bet. So I'm like holding
Fight me,
this
brat.
body in one hand, and I'm like. You can hear me. I'm not doing this. Well, I'm basically no. Hold on.
No, I was just gonna say, if I see her in a tight spot, can I tell her I can teleport you away a bit. You can hold your action.
Okay, I also do want to let you know, I want to murder this man.
I need to murder.
You're looking him dead in the eyes, I'm going to kill him. But first, and with that, I want to fight you. 10 seconds. With that, I rip off my. I technically shouldn't. Nobody's watching. And I take off my headband with the stone that I ingrained into it. And
What's your AC now?
My AC is now back to 14.
Okay, cool. Oh, I already had it for. I was just mentally keeping it.
Because it went up to 15 for that one. And I'm waiting. I appreciate this. And with that, I cast Revivify.
Excellent.
And
I do believe in fairies. I do believe in fairies.
As cool subtext for all y'all, all of my spells I have Latin for,
Ooh,
and so
I forgot about
at the
this.
beginning I have to say it in Latin because she studied to become a cleric. She wasn't just given the powers.
That's cool.
Yep. And so I cast Revivify. She's now at 1 hit point. I stuff her in one of my teeth
Lovely.
pockets.
Intense pain just flooding out because you now get a lot of memories back. Oh yeah, power word heal really hurts.
Okay. And then
killed me again.
I know. I kind of pat her hair. I know.
No, it's just how dare you?
I'm patting. It's I know. We're
Did I almost get buried?
You were having visions of a pixie heaven, clouds again, little pixies with harps, little sparrows flying by with halos, just this very strange. Something you were back in this underground realm. Sorry.
Why would you bring me back? It was so much
I spent a lot of money on you. Be grateful. And with that, I kind of pat her head. It's but I promise we're gonna kill that. And I
That's
swear,
your action.
That's my action. I then kind of enter that action because you're 6 inches tall. I put her into the deep part of my pocket. It's like a big giant captain, very piratey cloak. I'm I need to stay there.
You got a pocket. You can come out
You know
with
what?
me.
You can do a
You're
pocket.
used to the pockets.
You're used to the pockets. And with that,
It's okay,
actually, Especially because it's a bonus action, there's not much I can do.
Sorry, that's too
For
quick.
all people, and the person who's most hurt is Thumbelina. So Thumbelina, I am going to shoot you a healing word. Basically just like, and healing word I don't have to do the Latin for, it's whatever I intend. It's like, just don't die, okay? And with that, you are going to heal, it's a D8, right?
Yeah, I
No,
think.
it's a D4. Healing word
Healing word's a
D4.
D4,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're alive. I'm alive!
Hey guys,
I
what
was
happened?
talking to Megan, I was like, okay, if I
But
actually did
as-
die, who would she
Alive
come
to
back
cleric
as?
is +3.
She's already been back
Well, yeah, no, so it's
The spell level +2.
It's 9.
spells level plus 2.
I should.
So you get 6 points of back.
We
And
You're at
it's not a lot,
7.
but you are not on the ground. And
Perfect, kill it. Just kidding. She
and
only
then I
has
kind
like
of
one.
shove her in the pocket, and I'm like, alright.
Alright.
And then I pull out my falchion and I start doing, like basically like, come at me. So basically my body's like, are ya? This is gonna be fun.
Good form, princess. And you. Oh, that's gonna be cool. We'll get to that. On a different part of that, Mulan, you are sitting here. Are you still targeting Frollo?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you and Amanda, they're just killing him. I can't do anything. Go ahead and just roll to hit him. He's just sitting there. Holy crap, is he that? Okay.
It's a 17 plus 10. Actually, I forgot. It's actually plus 11. I've been doing it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that definitely hits. And you're rolling with advantage, right?
No, she didn't. But you may as well because it might be a crit. So actually, just roll that one again.
Now,
Okay, that's not one. So
We're
Roll that,
gonna
roll it.
Okay.
yeah, you can actually roll it. Yeah.
Okay.
You
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I allowed.
It's a 4.
You know what? It's
Okay.
better.
Cool.
Yeah.
You do get now your second attack. Yeah.
Okay, roll those both because you're doing it with advantage. That's not 20, but
I got a 20.
And then third attack, she's using your second.
Third attack.
And are you using your bonus action?
That's
to
a
do
14 plus an 11. So
That's still
Yeah.
so 2 hits and a critical hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh
then that's
my
2d8 for the crit, and then
heavens.
another
Please tell me he's dead.
d8 and one more d8.
Actually, if I kill Frollo, can I also
borrow the
target the evil queen as well?
Um,
Can I split
I'll allow. Let's see what the damage is, and so like if
Okay.
the first, if the attacks, if any of the attacks hit it, I would allow it. I don't know though. It could happen because you need 4d8.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
And then she gets to add +5 to each one.
Mm.
Wait, basically that's those are all 5s. So she did 40 points of damage.
40 points of damage.
That's incredible.
We're doing some pretty cool moves tonight.
She didn't
Uh,
need her bardic inspiration, dude.
3 arrow stake. You see Frollo is barely alive, like on death's actual door.
Dang, is there
Um,
anything you can do? Is there anything? I think that's it. I think I double checked.
He is
I'm
going
going to like
to
2 rounds though, and I'm also still
Okay,
right
yeah.
there.
Dude, why did you keep her at 10th level?
because I wanted to. I'm kidding.
You jerk.
No.
This would have been honestly too easy though if we were all
If
at
you were all at 13, I would have had so many more villains. He's gonna use his legendary action, Frollo.
Wait, technically, is that
You're
a
still at
bonus
12.
then?
I'm supposed to be at 13. I just
Oh, that was a bonus. Okay.
I know Nick's supposed to be at 11.
And yeah, because that's all he can do because it's now
Wait,
left
no,
terrain.
she does still have a bonus action.
No, bonus action is what gave you the advantage.
No, it's that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's he's. Oh my gosh, get out there. Okay, where is that spell now that he's outside?
Dang, girl.
Quick, he needs to cast spells fast.
Dang.
Acid.
I'm so impressed. 40 points of damage in one turn. I can only agree
Honestly.
with that.
Oh my
That
gosh.
was beautiful.
So I don't know if this is supposed to change up the
Yes.
music or keep
Oh.
it. I don't know, but I'm just jamming.
I'm not as vibing.
Thank you.
He.
So that, I mean, I rolled 3d8 and I got 2 1s and a 4. Is that one thing?
Frollo has 2 options right now. What's it gonna be?
The worst one.
Got it.
Oh, the worst for him! Guys, he knew what I meant.
You watch
He
Frollo,
purposely
like,
inserted my words.
gasping and wheezing, stumbles through the wreckage. You see he points at Gaston.
Oh.
You belong to me!
He's
and he casts Dominate Monster on him.
Oh,
Wait,
Um,
doesn't work. He's technically
He's
a
not a monster.
humanoid.
Not right now, he's not.
Yeah,
His
he
stat
is.
blocks right now are not humanoid, it is monster. You see,
Anybody got counterspell? Anyone?
this
No.
is the ultimate
You
box
have
of Doom,
There's a save.
because
I have to spell magic.
What's the save?
Can I help?
Gaston,
What's the save? Can we
Gaston
get a portion?
already failed
Oh,
his
okay.
save by a lot.
Okay.
But
He is trying to get Gaston to do something.
is there
On
anything I
a-
can do to help him?
What's Gaston's strength? This is what we're looking
Yeah,
at
does
right
he have
now.
like advantage because he's been talking to
Um,
Rapunzel like a person?
Yeah.
Because Dominate, it's complete.
But this is
It's
like a concentration
plus
thing, right? So like if Frollo got killed, the spell would end for the domination.
Yeah, but not before what's ever about to
Oh,
happen.
okay.
He has a +7 on a 13 or higher. Something really bad will happen. On a 6 or
It
higher,
doesn't have
something
to like wait for
equally.
Gaston's turn to actually do it.
Because this is his legendary. He's literally using this spell.
But Gaston.
Did you get
You want to see that? Just
Is that in that
check
check?
it?
Or is it in that one?
Okay.
What is it?
you guys watch as Gaston's eyes, like red and yellow and pulsation, just glaze over. You see, he turns.
Okay.
He grabs a body.
No!
It is not Adam.
It's
And
still
you
a person
see
though, people.
Gaston throws this body, hits in. Oh.
As a reaction,
Featherfall.
telekinesis.
Can't you do that?
Telekinesis, or I can do featherfall.
You can do
Either
telekinesis as a reaction.
Featherfall wouldn't change the trajectory
Can
though,
I?
it would just be slower.
To seeing that.
He did make a big deal about
Telekinesis to Gaston.
To the
Or-
flying
to the body.
And like push
And
it
because
out of the
Oh.
he made a really big deal out of it, so
You
she
can
probably
do
Ooh,
that.
okay.
Spell?
Let me. I will look it up. Telekinesis. This is
Or
what's important.
featherfall, whichever it'll allow.
It is okay. I
think
have to say,
featherfall is a
telekinesis
reaction.
It
is one action and it's a concentration. So I couldn't allow telekinesis.
But Featherfall.
Featherfall
Because that means
though,
it's
That
not
could
going to be
help.
hitting it.
And if the body's
It'll be next
alive,
round.
is a reaction 30 feet. Descend slowly to 60 feet per round.
it's just floating in the air.
It's just slowly gonna float down.
What was that? What?
That was a
That's a
pop
pop
rock.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
The
god.
oven turned on! Something turned on!
Everything's on fire! Hellfire, damnation!
This guy has
Belle, this body slows and is in slow motion
We told me
falling.
that story, right?
Has not yet hit
I'll tell
the
you later.
cauldron.
Thank goodness.
Gaston is now dominated. That was his legendary. That's the end of Moon Monster. Thumbelina, you are up at 7 in the pocket.
You'd have to ask August to see if that's even strong enough.
Okay, I have 2 thoughts.
We'll get to it. We'll
I
Okay.
have no thoughts. Head empty.
So, if I received help actions, I could knock over the cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But right now you are only at.
Right
7
now
points.
you're-
Here's the question: if I did it now, would I completely kill myself again?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I'm sorry. I tried to get as much as I could.
But you could do what we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier, and then it would just be a next turn kind of thing.
I'm just worried about the body. How will the body fall into the cauldron by the next turn?
Yes.
You could push the body out of the way.
You could push the cauldron over it.
No.
The body
the
would
body
be
out of the
easier.
Body'd be easier, and
That's
then
true.
And that means that,
healing.
and that means that Frollo or
Would that be my
Hook wouldn't
entire
become
action,
real.
or could I
And
then do
that's
a
Jafar.
spell? You know what I'm saying? What does my
Ah,
action?
yeah. The action, if you were to grab the body, that's an action. If you were to do a spell, that's an action. And if you were to try the cauldron, that would be an action.
If you did push the body and then ended like within 5 feet of Frollo, I could get sneak attack on him when I like come to you and I can reach that far.
Where is the body right now?
It is currently suspended above the cauldron, falling. And by, actually, not even the end of the round, because with that reaction, let's see, it's Thumbelina. I will tell you this. Definitely by your next turn, it's in. where's the time is this dice.
Yeah, if the body gets in the cauldron, then Gothel
By-
Because she said she was on
By the body falls in before Aurora's turn. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the body is falling, so it's not there yet, but before Aurora, it will definitely fall in the cauldron.
Okay, so I'm going to like peek out of Lilith's pocket. And I'm gonna yell out, the body or the cauldron?
Body! Body, that's a living person.
Body.
Okay, I am going to
The
do
DC is gonna be a lot
60
lower.
feet of movement and fly to the body.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, you make it.
Okay, I'm going to push the body out of the way.
Go ahead and make me a strength check.
This music seems very appropriate.
Seriously, I also love that you just had this little pedestal ready.
I love my flying pedestals.
He got them ready because we have Thumbelina and Morph who have lines, and so.
A 7?
Well, it like, should I roll it again? It like totally was going angled.
Yeah, but we gotta,
So get it-
yeah,
I'll
Get
get
it
on the
Yeah.
floor.
yeah.
Or maybe just.
It's okay, it's all good.
But I thought you kept that stuff
Um,
in there.
15 plus 4 is 19.
You start pushing, even though it's slow, it is now not falling into the cauldron. It will land technically where Jasmine is, once it finishes falling.
Thank goodness.
Jeez, alright.
Goodness.
That is good.
Alright, and back into the... Jasmine, that's you, because that was your move. Oh, and yeah, action, cool. Oh, did you want a bonus action Bardic anyone?
Yeah, we should do Jasmine, because then Jasmine can stab the witch so she doesn't go pew pew again.
Okay, I'll give it to Jasmine.
Wait, you're gonna make Bardic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
And
you're
also,
right there.
yeah.
So,
That's true. You should try to push the cauldron over.
I'm still not strong enough. Yeah, she's not strong enough. All she can
Even
do is
if you
stab.
got help actions?
With the
She
Bardic,
has to
no,
so
because, yeah,
Okay. Wait,
Um,
what is it?
like
Plus 1 to
1.
strength.
Oh,
yeah,
why
it's-
am I the strongest one, guys?
So,
Yes.
Thumbelina just like flew in and pushed his body out of the way, so I'm not immediately
It's
worried
like
about the
falling
cauldron.
onto you eventually if
Yeah,
you stand.
but it's not gonna fall on the cauldron, so I don't
Not
have to
right
worry
now.
about that. Frollo and Witch, or Evil Queen, are they inside the spell magical suppressant area still? They're both outside? Okay. How much movement would it take for me to get to Frollo?
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, and I think I get a little...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're barely next one.
Okay.
I'll just...
Because I think
avoid
also
it.
if I take running jump, I get like 4 extra feet of movement for one of my thief things. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would still barely get you right next to him.
You're going to Frollo. If you can keep him outside of the magic shield.
Well, wait a second. I have some plans. Okay. So, on my way there, can I like duck under some rubble and try and do like a stealth for a sneak attack?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Woohoo!
18.
That's a natural 18 though.
Natural
so
18 plus.
let me
jump.
see what. Plus 12.
Do I even
So
bother? I mean,
30?
I don't even know if...
So 30.
Oh my gosh, get that for string.
Cool.
Where's my D20?
That's so cool. Oh, I can't.
Thing. Yeah, no, that hits.
Can't handle that.
Well, I sit here wondering where I put... it's still in the box.
Okay, so that was a 30 stealth, and now I get to take my attack with advantage, right?
Yes.
Persuasion.
And then it's a plus 12 to deception.
Too cool. That's actually too
Oh, oh.
19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So
And you get to get
So before you even roll, the minimum is definitely going to put him under.
Really?
How do you do this? He's sitting here with 3 hit points. When you said 40, I'm like, not 40.
I could punch him and he would die.
Here's my thing. I feel like as a rogue, I'm all about just that like quick, precise, right? So I duck under the rubble, like emerge from the shadows, and just one really quick jab with my rapier to like the carotid or like some very specific like what's gonna immediately kill a person, the most efficient way to kill.
Frollo says, "You cannot stop what is coming. Hellfire will rain down on our." And before he even gets into it, slides. He falls to the ground.
Yes, he's not fully dead, but his body is.
Wait, does that Gaston?
You see the light returns to Gaston, and he sees you, and he sees the body falling towards it. He sees everything.
I'll even like give him a nod, like, "Hey, I killed this guy," knowing that like
Is it like
we have
are you
nothing
allowed
to
to
do.
just like reach my hand out to him and like kind of steady him? Am I allowed to do that?
Here's what we're about to do.
Okay.
That is
that's true.
the Evil Queen's turn.
Wilf actually pointed out that like he doesn't have.
Yeah, he doesn't know you at all.
Rapunzel and Jasmine, like best people to introduce him to.
Yeah.
I was
there.
also gonna say Aurora was just gonna look at him with a look of understanding.
Yeah, oh, peeps.
She was forced to prick her finger. She tried to, in the movie, she drew her hand back, but was forced to put it back on the spindle. So she knows what it's like to not have control of yourself.
You guys watch. The Evil Queen looks.
No,
She starts drawing in the body with telekinesis in towards the cauldron. I'm gonna see how far it goes.
Hey, has Agatha showed up yet?
No. Yeah, has Agatha?
Can we never Agatha?
It's been 2 rounds since you sent.
What?
2.
Oh,
Telekinesis you can manipulate.
Yeah, I've only got a lot of people in this.
If you the creature
She has teleport.
It's insane.
She could be
But
here.
it's a whole
you
bunch
move
of
the
things.
creature up to 30 feet
Yeah.
in any direction.
It's just insane, like it all happens so quickly, like.
But how
a
far
lot.
did she push it away? That's the question.
She's using that 30 feet.
I know, but how far did she push the
Oh,
body away?
she pushed it. The body was going to be falling like
She just
at
changed
that
the
angle.
trajectory.
She just changed the trajectory back straight towards
And then
the
even if it hit
cauldron.
the ground, this is telekinesis. It can lift off a body on the ground.
I know, but I was
without
just
having
trying to
fall,
see
no
if the
problem.
I'm gonna do something cool.
So do you think it's cool or do we think it's cool?
Rapunzel, you watch. You see the Evil Queen pushing this body in. You see Gaston just. I can be a hero. He uses his reaction and jumps. You watch as pushing the body before it hits, Gaston falls in. You see this person now falls to the side. The Evil Queen not having time enough to use any reaction or spell that she would even have. As he falls in, you see his eyes just close. A cacophony of souls start pouring. Mulan, you, bows drawn, like fighting, Galtha coming up on back. You look and you swear you see Yao fly past you. Belle, you look up. As you see Gaston, you hear a. You turn. You see the air fade into this wall behind you as his soul travels back. Roll.
Dungeon Master is evil and killed me
Rapunzel.
earlier.
You see a woman with stark blonde hair fly upwards straight out of the cauldron, too fast to notice who it would be. As you see Gaston, his body, his last hand sinking below the cauldron. You watch, this is the last roll this guy can make. Wow. You watch as Jafar, flesh and blood build back into his body. As he looks around, realizes his newfound power. Gaston is... We're still in initiative. As Gaston sacrifices himself to
We're
save...
gonna like backtrack for a second. Someone with wings flying upward, excuse you?
Not wings.
Wings?
Blonde hair, I said. Just going straight upward.
Okay.
Clarification.
Oh,
She came out of the cauldron?
That was...
Those
Frollo's
three
now...
people came out of the cauldron or out of the cauldron?
There was a lot of souls. These are souls though that you guys saw immediately leaving. Okay, that was Frollo.
Okay.
Belle, that is your turn.
Get Jafar!
Good lord.
Will you take Gothel and Hook and whoever
Gothel is still technically a revenant right now.
Just making sure.
I don't know what I can do about that.
She's kind of there.
Agatha is there. Hook and Jafar just there.
Agatha is there?
No,
I was like, hold on.
Jafar and
Agatha
Hook. I was
is,
trying to say
the
Gothel and
enchantress
Grimhilda.
from D&D. She's also mad
Two of the
that
three.
I accidentally drove her insane. I didn't mean to. I really didn't mean to. She's Gothel's and the Evil Queen's sister.
Oh, right, Lord. By the
So-
way. Back.
So Crown of Stars,
Gothel,
I can
Evil
use
Queen,
and Agatha. I can send a star off as
A
a
bonus action, not your action. That is true.
My action.
Guys, I almost cried. when
Can
you-
I use it
I
as an
teared up, I
action
almost
and a
cried too.
bonus action to send two?
How did I just have feelings for him? It's so despicable.
No. With Crown of Stars, the way it's created, it has to be a bonus action because that would kind of break it. No, that's a fair question. Fair question. Yeah, of course. Holy cow. Sorry. You gave him repentance. Well done. All right, Belle.
And I'm
Yeah, that was
We're all
And then
correct.
3 princesses were of understanding.
Lumiere
to
just
him.
appeared and I'm still devastated.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
Rapunzel.
Okay.
The ones who haven't met him were nice to him.
Still.
Like, when it's like, hey, don't hurt him.
Frollo's
The other
dead.
princess is lying
Are
from
these
the
circles
picture.
around them still up? These fields?
Yes, they are.
I just thought it made
Okay,
sense.
guys, this is good.
Sorry, yes,
Okay.
these anti-magic fields are still up, even though Frollo is dead.
Okay.
So that means him.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna
I'm
be
going-
fair and take Sean Yu out of the initiative. He's not coming back. Sorry, that's my thing. Sorry.
Well, I'm deciding what to do. I know I'm gonna Crown of Stars the Evil Queen. Let's
Excellent.
just do that really quick.
Sweet. That's +9 to hit. It's a ranged spell attack first. 'cause
Question is, do
might
you want to
miss.
do Evil Queen or do you want to do Jafar? Because Evil Queen already is.
I will say
popular.
Evil Queen is on death's door.
So do you want to use that for Jafar, who just
Jafar.
came back
Oh,
fresh?
Jafar
He's
is now.
completely
Sorry,
full health.
Jafar
Yes.
Grand Vizier is
Yeah.
back in the game.
So do you want to do Evil Queen or do you want to do Jafar? Jafar's already killed us once. Like all of us.
Jafar, he's our man.
That's true.
Here's the
I
thing,
had
Evil
to
Queen, you can immediately
almost
take her
deplete
out,
all
and then
my
it's one
bonuses
less
power
threat
to
just
save everyone.
completely.
That's
Because she's
what
close
I'm
enough to being
thinking.
dead already, and then we can.
That's what I'm thinking, is take out the Evil Queen because she's already killed Thumbelina twice now.
There's a bit of a grudge match.
And Snow's my best friend and was absolutely
Yeah,
There's a reason Snow has not done much this fight. She's going through some stuff.
Yeah. Trauma.
I still have that Arctic from Snow.
Two. So it's +10 +9 with that.
So that's
19. That hits. Go ahead and roll a 4d12.
Yeah.
This could do it.
Why does that one always do?
Because it likes to escape. But I say take the number on the floor if my
24
eyesight
already?
so far. Where'd it go? If it's bad, just then accidentally re-roll it again.
No.
It's a 9.
Oh no, take it.
No, you need to
I
roll
will
it.
say this.
Yeah.
Reroll it because you'll want to. You want to see what happens.
It's a 10.
Nice.
No way.
Yes! 1 point away.
It was 1 point away.
Nice.
Way.
Perfect.
This way.
You guys watch Belle just intense emotions flooding. You guys all poof, this blue flaming fire. It doesn't hurt you. Just bursts through where Belle is standing. Poof, the star just poof, through the evil queen. She falls lifelessly to the floor.
Nice.
Lifelessly? Is she dead?
She's yes.
Making death saving throws.
Can I go and punch her?
Yes.
That would help her not succeed those death saving throws. Yes.
Kicking her over and
All the
over
way.
again.
You are the worst.
We're never gonna do death saves against the melee attack.
Yeah.
Because it would, yeah. You
long as you punch
literally,
her
if you go
twice.
punch her, yeah, she's gone. That's Belle's turn.
I still have my action.
Freaking heck!
That's a bonus action.
Ah!
There was so much bonus action.
Please be gentle.
You should have used that spell before.
No! Oh
Disintegrate on Jafar.
Eventually, August is just gonna be like, I hate every single class there's
Actually-
ever been.
Yeah.
no! This is my villain origin story of like I hate adventurers.
We're not the adventurers.
Because my
Maybe
rogue is
that's
right.
yours.
You guys just
Yes.
whittled away at Frollo. Like, holy cow.
That was.
Oh my gosh. Fighters, man. Fighters.
I'm moving.
Ooh.
30.
Right, fighters are
Oh, because
so
Merida
fast.
can re-Hunter's Mark. Crap.
If you had
And-
one roll higher, then you would have been able to attack 3 times every turn, and then that one time you could have done it 4 times.
Helped, but not
Right?
enough.
Hold on, wait. I'm
Goodness
blanking
gracious.
on the spell and my phone's about to die, so I may
I can
ask
tell you.
about it.
Yeah, which one?
Hunter's Mark, because I have it too. Because I'm revised Ranger free and I just got it.
Basically, creature you can see up to 90 feet becomes your core. You get to roll an extra 1d6 for damage.
Done. I'm gonna do that next turn.
Yeah, it is a bonus action, so but it is concentration.
Evil Queen technically. She's right here, just barely. Or not Evil Queen, but.
Or Gothel.
She's just barely outside of
20,
30
15.
feet from me, or would she be right there on? 30
She'd be on.
feet?
Yeah, I'd allow
On the
that to
edge
be
of
the 30 feet. Yeah, because if that's just well,
Or is Jafar within 30 feet? Because honestly, I
I'd
hate
allow it.
Gothel,
That's-
but
that's
Jafar
it.
is a lot more of a threat.
Gothel's just like.
Gothel's still a revenant.
Compared to all
I know, but
Okay.
Jafar is.
What are you doing? What are you doing to my villains? Rebecca, no.
The wind strike.
Yes.
Gothel, Jafar, Hook.
Yo! But wait, are you in
I'm
the
in that line.
Gothel,
No, she picks.
Jafar,
pick? Because it goes.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gothel, Jafar, and Hawk.
Oh, that's
Nice.
beautiful.
I absolutely am floored.
You
I was
positioned
going
them.
to fireball, and then I was like,
Wait.
They're in a line.
I need you. You need to make a melee spell attack against each target.
Yeah, that's.
We're gonna start with Gothel. So go ahead and roll to hit Gothel. You still have a +9. Your bardic. Oh my gosh! I hate Snow White. You used your bardic successfully. Snow's gonna use her reaction. Pff, another bardic for you.
It's a reaction. That's incredible.
She can use a reaction for anyone who successfully uses
Bard
her
of
bardic.
Eloquence
They're good.
is epic.
I mean, it's better in my opinion to have the bardic that can deal damage, but it's helpful as a reaction. So cool. Roll to hit Gothel first.
yeah, I have Bard of the combat.
It's a, and then what do I add to it again?
You're +9.
My +9. That's a 13 +9.
So 21.
That hits.
21
That.
21. No,
Okay,
22.
roll to hit
22.
Jafar.
It's a 2 +9.
You want to use your bardic?
11 misses. So
You
if
want
you
to use
use
your bardic?
Bardic.
Use
Bardic.
Bardic.
Or would it help?
it, yeah.
It's a 5.
So that's a
16?
that hits. So you're not hitting that. Belle, Snow can't use another reaction, so this one's just gonna be flat to hit Hook.
+9.
11 +9. So it's
Dirty
like
20.
20. Bella's incredible.
That
What a
hit-
boss.
That hit.
Wow,
That
that's
hit
awesome.
everyone.
I'm
You're
so
gonna
mad.
roll
Okay.
6.
Cinematic. For
God.
cinematic. No. I see the ghost of Lumiere, and I start bawling and just.
This is the blue fire that just streaks out. Go ahead and roll
I kind of want to repaint my fireball so it's blue now.
60-10. Oh my gosh.
Can I offer a D10 to the mix, please?
Toss a
I believe
D10
my
to your
D10.
oracle of Valley of Plenty.
I mean, I would love it.
She's called the Oracle.
Add a D20.
She is the oracle.
You need another?
This is a
Oh,
ra-
right, the Oracle of the
One,
Python.
two,
Adrian
three,
talks to
four,
me about
five.
that.
Do you want another one with the moss and the copper?
60-10.
60-10.
I love those dice. They're like
Go ahead
Yes.
and roll that
And it rolls
damage.
Can I just look at one of your dice?
This is probably gonna kill a lot of people. I'm out.
Oh, this is so moss and copper mixed out of there. Yeah, that's really fitting for a Neverlandian.
Yeah. This one's actually
I'm
my
so
Neverland
worried.
dice. Should we mention what?
I
My D6 is actually
14.
It's cool.
I think it was your
19.
like really.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm not doing math right.
Is that a 9 or a 6?
So that's 6,
You could just say
13,
time.
18. So that's a
Well, if it's on the
20.
odd side, then
And
it's
so
nine.
that's
Yeah,
29.
that's
20. Okay, thank you.
29 force
Nice.
damage.
This is why you want to do a wizard, guys. Wizards are not.
Wizards are.
I mean, wizards can.
When they're no longer squishy, they kill everyone. Where's?
She has not lost a single health point. Can we just put that out there?
Yeah, Belle is.
Belle, you've literally
insane.
gone out of this like.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That.
Because all levels are bad for everybody, basically. Oh yeah. Barbarians.
I didn't last time though. Last time I nearly died several times.
Yes.
On Mondays.
And
You
reward for
killed
Mr.
Mother Gothel.
You Belle. You see this like flame of stew and through Gothel's head down.
I'm so glad you guys are just taking care of it.
Hook and Jafar are barely up. Hook's decent enough, and that's just Belle's turn.
Wow.
That's gonna be. I'm gonna do then something. You're gonna hate me, but this is what I've been waiting for.
Here we go.
Hook is gonna use his legendary action.
Okay. As long as I get it in.
All right, Hook.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's wrong music.
Wrong music? Yeah, I'm like, that's champion music.
That's good stuff. You guys. Oh no.
I know, it's like, oh,
He's
crap.
gonna use his legendary action to command ally.
I also
Oh, no.
after I do that, I teleport to a space within 5 feet of
gosh,
one of
you
my
can.
targets, and I'm
Yes.
gonna start heading towards Adam.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
I love Seal.
Hook's gonna command ally to Jafar.
Hey, Jafar, can you not electrocute me again? That'd be nice.
You see, there he's gonna take a step up through, not leaving your space as to not provoke it. I have to roll to see if it hits. Cause you're of importance. Oh, thank goodness.
Me don't like what's going on.
If it's above a 10, there it help.
I'm what? Me?
Oh no.
You see
Explain?
Jafar. You see Hook just. He looks you dead in the eyes, Lilith, just like. I'll kill you
Okay.
another day.
What?
There you go.
Jafar! You see Jafar turns to him, takes a step, grabs sword.
They're
They
gone.
teleport.
No!
We already killed two of the horsemen.
Dang it! I wish somebody had
I should have
counterspell.
thrown my falchion into the dirt road.
Somebody needs to get counterspell.
With that, though, we are officially out of initiative.
I booked it towards Adam.
Belle, you start booking it towards Adam. You see Adam is lying down. He has a bit of like wounds and stuff from fighting. Does seem stable.
I'm just gonna head over to like the people up there will be in the radius, and I'm gonna be doing the Heart of the Moon chat or whatever it is. just so that.
freak.
So fires can't be seen in this area. +5 perception, +5 stealth, and it's just supposed to be a protection for rest.
Sweet.
I'm gonna fly up
It's
to
instinctive
Adam,
at this point.
and I'm gonna heal him.
Oh my gosh. With that, you see Adam. Wounds disappear immediately. You see, Adam turns to you, Belle.
And also I'll just be helping with some of the other people with my 7d6s left of healing.
Belle, you see Adam just like looking at you, just this like pure tiredness in his eyes. You see he reaches into a pocket, pulls out an ornate ring that he canonically asked to buy after last session.
Oh.
This is for you.
That's so cute.
Ow! As you're all sitting
I
here.
do my divine healer with my symbol. He gains 70 hit points.
No, healer already basically
Never
got
mind.
it.
Well, I'm running towards you.
Can I go up to Aurora and punch her for like making everything fall? I was almost killed again.
Stop bringing him down.
Okay, Amy's got a thing, and I got a thing.
See you.
With
to
a
be fair.
appearing in a blast of light
Hi,
is
others are.
Agatha, Madam Mim herself. You see, she is full, like lights ready, just like
Hi.
sees all of you there.
Aftermath.
I killed your sisters. Again.
Oh, thank you. That's so annoying.
Cauldron's up there.
Or down there,
I have a
'cause I'm
question.
up on top right now. During the aftermath, I wanted to like go over to my carpet and see if I could, like once I got it out of that radius, if it works again. If it doesn't, can I talk to Agatha about it while she's still here?
All right, we'll get to that. I'm doing something cinematic. Agatha,
That's pretty much
the cauldron into like her outstretched hand, just magically. You see, all the smoke swirls from around the reliquary back into the cauldron as she places a magical seal over it. Just, I'm going to go put this away.
Thank you.
Please.
And then we all
Keep it
need
away
to
from
talk.
Meg.
You see she puts that, yes, sorry, what are people quick trying to do? We're going to go around the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay, 1.
Okay, that complete resurrection or complete destruction. It doesn't say how I do it. Can I use my painter supplies and paint an image of Gaston and bring him back?
You,
Yo-ho-ho! I
as
want to
you
give her
sit here,
guidance.
you paint on this, we'll get to that. You
If she
paint
needs it.
this Gaston.
Like, I want to
You
listen
don't
to, like,
paint
however he-
the deformities. You paint, this man literally with a kind face, with an outstretched hand. As you put your hand and ethereal hair against it, you feel something missing inside. You realize that spell is not available right now, and you don't know why.
Is there anything of his around, like any ripped shirts?
Well, I think it's because she doesn't have like the sun or the hair got caught. Like it's something wrong.
Okay,
with
I'm
her.
gonna ask her. Can you figure out, or ask Agatha, whichever one? Why can't I bring him back?
You gained your hair from the Sunstone. To the best of my extensive knowledge, the Lords may be using it. I don't know if that power is now inside of you, if it's being used. Rapunzel, darling, the cauldron is a terrifying magical object. You see she kind of just in holding it out, kind of like shows it to you. Now that you're looking at, again, it just seems so unassuming. See, she's... The power over life and death is terrifying. The cauldron, what makes it so powerful is its ability to only take. What Frollo did was more of a gross perversion of his true form as a lich to siphon its power to bring forth your mortal enemies, who knows how many more. This is not something you can take back from. The cauldron takes its penance and doesn't give back what you want.
Okay, Rapunzel's gonna roll up her scroll of Gaston. She's just gonna go cry in the corner.
I'm sorry. So Lilith 2.
Wow, cutting to that, Lil feels a little emotional. Like, I mean, it's arrogant, but oh wow. Especially as like a life cleric, this whole situation has her rattled, because it's like there's no perversion of using this to keep taking. I want to throw up because weirdly, like she feels like this place makes her want to throw up. Like even standing, like her boots feel hot, and it's just.
This is a cursed, ruined place.
And the saddest thing is it used to be a place of worship.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh.
Because. I know I've used a divine intervention, but what I'm asking is essentially a form of divine guidance. I want to, in a way, cast a form of hollow, but try and cleanse the temple.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to take... Oh,
okay, wait a minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a...
So after a minute, though, if they were native to this plane, they come back. But if they two, I don't remember if Shanyu was so resident or if
You
he
can
was
choose a
resident.
harmless demi-plane, and you can just decide where they go.
Go to the astral sea. That's what I always do.
But hold on.
What? They drown.
Jeez. Yikes.
What?
Yikes.
It works.
Except for the foo.
Yeah, well, LeFou was... Yeah.
I didn't banish LeFou.
Yeah, LeFou was dead. She communed
The
with
target
him.
remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. But if they're native to a different plane than the one you're on, then they're banished with faint popping noise.
You see appearing as these two... Agatha just... into two small little bottles,
Thank
and you
you.
see
I
these
give you
swirling like malevolent forces.
Shaking a little bit, like.
I forget because cool. They're just
Okay.
here now. You see, she just kind of puts them just later.
I do take back my falchion and I sheath
Yeah.
angrily because I've been practicing like all the like traditional like because the thing is a falchion you think it's a dexterity weapon but it's really strength like a machete. It just has a lot more flourishes to it. So she's just like I've been practicing so hard. Oh look, it's Merida. And like kind of wants to go over to talk to Merida a little bit.
Do you take your staff back from Tiana?
I do
Yeah.
take my
Yeah,
job.
Yeah.
I also kind of like side note with Agatha. It's like, do you think there's any way that we can reconsecrate this place?
Of course, it should only take about 48 hours.
I do not want to stay in this room for more than 48 hours.
Let's go, honest. You see Agatha pulls a insane dimension door.
We don't want to look for
Is there any
what
money around?
might be tying
broke.
Frollo to
Oh.
here still.
Phylactery. Into her outstretched hand, just a small little, again, so perverted, in the shape of like a thunderbolt of Zeus. This
Oh,
glowing.
gross. Can I destroy
green-
it, please? That's like a straight up
I'm
perversion.
sorry, who killed Frollo? Who won?
Oh,
who wants him?
she killed him, right?
You
So you have
kill,
to
you
do
kill, but
Yes, I
who,
killed Frollo.
who wants the final blow? Anyone? Final.
He desecrated a place of worship.
I mean,
I
does
wanna
anyone,
break
you want to
this.
break? You want to break? Does anyone else really
I
want to
do
kill
want
him?
to break.
Okay,
I
cool.
already killed him. She
Go at him.
Thank you! And with that, I take the back of my falchion, because
Yeah,
it's like, what,
just-
a tiny little metal thing?
Yeah,
Bam! Onto
Did
the
you
stones.
swoop the phylactery?
you're talking to Agatha, Madam Nim, the most
I
powerful sorceress
I
of the
had it
world.
better.
Ah, that's
And
right.
I also
That's right.
Morgan Le Fay, which I'm still anxious about.
That's right.
So break the perverted image.
You see, if you'd like, we could, retire to. I'm sorry, I missed it. I got an invitation from Snow, but I was busy.
home now?
Yes, let's go celebrate. It's an
Well,
engagement
we're gonna
party.
The tower
I know. I'm just saying, like that's what she suggested.
Also,
I just
what
have
about all
to.
these people that are apparently alive?
Oh my goodness, it's so needy. You see, she just started.
Like on the ground, so I have to like go and like hold him and like yeah, let's go.
We're ready to go now. Adam's just gotta do that little
Belle's
bit.
just lying on top of Adam over there. Hello.
Yeah.
You see,
I was wild shaping like a giraffe or something to
I
help,
just
the,
start,
to
like,
help the people
yeah.
get down from there.
all right.
Also, as a side note, like Lilith goes over to like.
I'd allow because we have enough clerics and bards. Like, cause no, you guys can give enough healing
And
to
I have
everyone.
still have 76.
Exactly right. So
Lilith she's just like freaking out, like, hey, by the way, it's been a while. Hi, how are you? Look what I can do. And then I pull out my bow, and I want to hit a certain.
oh, for Merida.
Yeah, for Merida, and I want to find like a certain pinpoint in the wall and say, look at that.
Roll me an attack roll.
You're
Yeah.
gonna bring the place down on top of
No,
us.
I'm not. I'm hitting the rocks on the ground. It's fine.
I never said you got to hit the rocks on the ground.
You said you're gonna be
You
like
said a
rat in the
pinpoint
wall.
on the wall. Go ahead. You're rolling it. You're rolling it. This is how we're gonna
Wait,
end
is
this
that
session.
the portal open?
The portal's open. Don't worry. Look.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Look.
through the
A
portal.
lot of you can leave if you don't want to witness. As Lily, the cave starts crumbling faster. All of you step back out.
I
onto
made a mistake. I'll show you how
glorious,
cool this later. I'm sorry. I got a risk in my
you
memory.
see, the sun is just now starting to rise upon the east. You see this building has been restored. Everyone has been saved. As you stand there as the Council of Princess, insanely powerful witches, sorcerers, fighters, monks, and clerics, with this, and druids, right, this insane sense of accomplishment, seeing the sun rise, knowing you have the cauldron back, you saved so many lives, and though it is bittersweet, the sun is not going to fall while you're around. Thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful episode.